Lauren Hill, I was on.
See, that happened twice here, didn't it?
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, this ain't no Elijah Craig, but got a little sting to it.
It has something. I mean, you gotta take it easy.
Bourbon drinker.
Yeah, I'm not.
Or drinker at all.
Or a drinker at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I needed this one, so thank you.
Of course.
Cabo new.
Cabo,
Yeah.
Cabo be
Yeah,
knowing.
it's 170.
Right.
Got a drink anyway.
Yeah,
170.
yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had to celebrate.
Salute. Fuck, cold. Goddamn.
I know, that's because it's open.
Can we put some insulation in? I hope.
Eventually.
I hope it does.
We'll get there one day. One day.
Yeah, one day we'll get there.
One day we're going to get fucking here.
All bullshit aside, I be wanting to help, but my weekends be packed. Like, we play basketball every weekend. If it ain't ever traveling.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's... We got this. There's not much. I don't think there's much to do.
I know you.
You can't have too many people down here anyway, right? People just be in the way.
No. Talk about.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Come on. Nah, we can bang this shit up. We can bang this shit up, man.
Shut up, Alex.
Hey, come on. Let's
What are you talking about?
make this happen in the weekend, dog.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, yes, but damn, man.
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean that we...
No help?
Yeah, like nothing. Just fucking sweating and shit. Just working hard for free.
I got some fucking...
Yeah.
Sweating.
I got some steel toe sneakers I want
No
to put to
food,
use.
no breaks. Just me and Alex. Huh?
Get that shit done.
It's crazy, man.
You're a Dominican, right? You motherfuckers do hard labor. Sorry, that was
Sounds
racist.
Trumpish.
Holy shit.
That was racist. My fault.
Yo, we've been on this podcast talking about like knees, you know what I'm saying, backs.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Like, yo, I can't be bending down like that. My knees and shit, my back. You know what I mean? Alex is like, nah.
Sounds nasty.
We got this whole fucking
I'm like, hold up,
basement.
wait, what do you mean? Talking about knees and backs and
Oh, I don't know where y'all at.
my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's not where we were.
No.
Nah, I know.
That is not where he was.
No, not at all. Not at all.
The fuck was that?
Are we on?
That was him.
That was a recording, David.
Me?
No, sorry. David Duke Jr., the basketball
okay,
player.
right.
DDJ.
You gotta clarify.
All right.
David Duke Jr., the basketball player, conversation.
Sure, that was my honorable mention, but
Yo, Alex, we on?
That's cool.
Something like that.
Yeah?
Something like that.
Episode 120. Oh no, 170. Damn, I try to knock us down. Episode 170, Growing Pains Podcast.
You're doing
I'm
the
doing it
opposite.
early. I'm doing it early.
You're doing the
Yeah.
opposite
You should
of
have said
what
220.
Yeah, you're doing the opposite of what you were mad about.
220.
Yeah,
You're doing the opposite of what you were mad about.
don't discredit you. You
I am.
put in a lot of work.
220.
Bringing us down.
220.
Yeah, 220. 220. Yeah, episode
You
220.
know what I look forward to? I look
Yeah.
forward to Alex's intros.
Fucking love that
When he
stuff.
does them.
I think he's taking us into a journey this week.
Is he?
Yeah, it's 170, man. Take us somewhere, Alex. Take us somewhere, yo.
Oh, you didn't prepare.
It doesn't look like he prepped.
He did not
It's a
prep.
celebration.
Wow.
Wow. Supreme owner.
That's a fake
did not
face.
prep.
He's psyching us out.
He's the supreme owner, man.
He's psyching us out. You psyching us out, Alex?
He said even when I don't prep, I'm ready.
Oh, no, I was just thinking about his comment. What do you mean when I do it? I've been doing it. I've been very
Recently, you've been
consistent.
doing it more again.
I've been very consistent. Well,
Now.
I told you why I couldn't do it because there was a portion. Okay, there was a portion of time where, you know, when you put the shit on YouTube,
Oh, yeah,
it gets
block it.
Got you. You're
it gets
right.
well.
You're right.
No, you can like I still put them out there, but it gets
Muted.
not muted. It depends on the artist or the record label, and we won't get it won't be monetized basically.
Oh, okay.
If we get any money, it's gonna go to whoever is the owner of that song or whatever.
Correct.
And then the other part was that for a while that I heard that you shouldn't be using people's music anyway. So then I stopped doing it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck, I don't give a shit anymore.
Who said that? Why
I like that.
What was the
He
reason?
doesn't give a shit anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I don't give a
What was
I
the
mean,
You know, whatever Alex,
Whatever Alex says.
whatever Alex says, we say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
So he feels that way.
Yeah.
We feel that way.
feel that way. Yeah.
No, I mean,
What was the reason for not using other
His
people's
pain
music?
is our pain.
Yeah, right.
because you can get in trouble.
Right.
Lawsuits.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was how people post like
You get blocked.
right.
Right. All
Because
right.
I can see why now, like, IG added a feature where you can actually put the artist's song on your story instead of you actually doing it yourself. Because I noticed that when you do it, so if you have a video that you post with a Drake song, that's going to get blocked. It'll say blocked in 4 countries.
Right.
Reason why. But now there's a feature where you go on, you can click music, and then it has a list of songs. You can search for songs. You can actually add it to your story.
I think I'm just old. I saw that and don't know how to use none of that shit.
I figured it out this week.
I'm not on Instagram like that.
Yeah,
Have
if you go to YouTube and you listen to the Ladies Night, whenever they did their songs, it didn't come up. And that whole episode was demonetized.
Yeah.
See, they fucked up.
Yeah, but now see, I'm telling you,
ladies.
I don't give a shit because at the end of the day, you should look at this as promotion. We're not using this as a way for us to come up. We're using it as to, for
honor the artist.
Or they could assume that you're putting their music on there so that you can get the views.
We're trying to start a vibe, man.
Right. No, I know
trying to
what
get the vibe going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. COVID started in 2020.
No. It was. Are you gonna tell me when I?
No, good.
I mean, it could be trauma. It's just time.
Could be trauma, man.
Yeah.
Could be
My
trauma.
man lost the whole year. God damn.
You know what I mean?
That shit happened pre-quarantine, bro. Nah.
Damn. So, anyways, assholes. So I was like, when I went through the breakup, it was like, damn, you're not even gonna try to fight. We're not even gonna try to fight to make this happen. And so now I'm starting to realize, I want you to try to stab me. Like I want you to love me. Like like that.
Do you think your ex was here for a good time, not a long time?
I don't know.
Intentionally though, not like I want to be here forever. Then something happened. Now I don't. Or you think she came in like, this will be fun for a little while?
No, I think it was the first one.
Okay.
If I had to guess, and just going, I think it was the first one.
And my reasons for saying that is, you said we're not gonna fight for this. Like when you're in it for a long time, like shit happens. You know what I mean? But when you say there was no fight for it,
Right?
It was like, all right, well, we did what we did, and now let's move on.
Which is okay. Now,
No, I think both are okay.
We're
Like,
gonna
you know
talk
what I
about
mean?
this.
We're
We're gonna talk
adults.
about this one of these days. I got questions. We're gonna talk about this
my
one. of these
God.
I mean,
Not right
Oh
now.
my God.
No,
I mean,
I got questions.
Pull up, dog.
Yeah, I got questions.
Pull up, dog.
I got questions.
Questions, like one-on-one interview questions.
Like questions. I just got questions, man. I want to see where Alex's head is at. But right now, I like this toxicity.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is, I think
I can understand it. I don't know about bust your windows out the car.
I don't know about that either. That costs money. That costs money.
I had to.
No, I get you, but dap me up, nigga. I say that. Me at 40, fuck no.
Yeah.
No, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Stop calling cops.
Me at 20,
No, me.
damn, she really likes me.
Me at 20,
Fam.
I want you to make the attempt. I don't want you to do it.
Actually, do it. Just tell me you're gonna do it.
Be outside,
Bring
like,
it out,
yo,
bust the windows out
like
your
come
car.
outside or I'm busting this window. Yeah.
And I'm going outside. I'm going outside. What's wrong with you, yo? Yo, come in the house, girl.
Yeah. I feel you.
Right. Come on, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way.
I ain't really want to pay to fix my windows either. I ain't have all the words. You're right. You got that.
I want you to pump fake.
Yeah.
Pump fake,
Man,
please.
All
shot
right,
fit.
that makes sense. That makes more sense. You're right. That is.
Bust my shit.
I was just trying to make an example.
No, I get what you're saying.
Bust my
Like,
windows.
and
In my
nothing up?
20s, I don't make it to the institute.
I think what see, I don't know if you want I don't know if you want it to go that far, Alex. I don't know if you want it to go. I think you want it to go as far as like I don't want to bring this up again, but like what Bub said last week. Like wake up and be like, you're not out of here yet? What are you doing? Like I think you want it to go that far.
But you brought it up.
But that's not really toxic, though. We're not going to talk about Bub's sleepover no more.
The slumber party.
The slumber party.
It's slumber party. Sorry.
I get your point, Alex, because
You know what I mean, Bub? I didn't mean to.
truthfully,
That's not what I mean.
toxic women can be fun. Call a spade, right? Toxic women can be fun.
I mean, I don't know. I've never had one, so I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna take
I don't
it.
know if I don't know if you could say that. I don't know if you could say that.
I can say that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
you can't.
Well,
Are you saying he can't say he hasn't
Define
had
have one.
Okay, all right.
What are we talking about?
I'm just gonna go a relationship.
a toxic relationship? You never
Yeah.
had one?
Oh, is that what you're talking about? You want is a toxic relationship?
No, I want
toxic.
Or
Shit.
a toxic
Or a
situation.
toxic situation.
situation.
All right.
You don't think
That's different.
No, I definitely didn't have it. I definitely
you don't think you
haven't
could put yourself in a toxic situation?
Wait, I don't want to put myself in this situation. I just want it to happen.
You want it to happen. Okay.
I just want it to happen. I don't
You don't want to intentionally do it.
Yeah, I don't want to intentionally do it.
I don't know if people. Well, I'm lying. Never mind. People do put themselves in.
I put myself in toxic.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
I know this is going to be bad.
Of course.
Let's-
but
let's-
she's
let's-
bad.
But I'm gonna go.
Let's be vulnerable
she's
for a
bad.
second.
Yeah. This is gonna-
170.
this is
Let's
gonna
go.
be-
I'm here.
You think that you step away from toxic relationships or won't put yourself in that, even though you say you want it? Because there's situations that can evolve to that, but I don't think you allow yourself to get to that point in certain situations.
I don't think that I've ever had to deal with that. Ever.
So that's a point. I don't think if it escalates to toxicity, I don't like that. Because by the time I'm there, I'm like, fuck, I should have probably ended this shit like months ago. And I've been there.
Right, but that's
not-
my
that's
point.
not fun
I don't
at
think
all.
Al allows it, not to poke you and shit.
But I
don't
think Al allows it if it's like date number one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's date
Right.
number one and she's like,
You're mine.
yeah, I think Al's like, wait a minute, she's probably the one. She's probably the one.
And Al said she loves me.
And day
I was like, yo, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, no, I'm
Yeah,
not
I think
yours.
Al's looking at those red flags like, yo,
Really
the
likes
way
me. He's like, she's really into me.
the way
she
you got
loves
that,
me.
yeah.
Day
yeah.
one, she
I
loves
was
me.
thinking
already.
like jumping on your timeline,
Hey, babe, I'll see you later.
like
And you've been
like
talking for a week.
like she called you like 7 times and just like fuck it, I'm jumping out his IG something. Hey,
Right.
You don't see your phone?
Nah, I think Alex wants to go on a date with a chick.
And she say, "I love you."
Order a beer, and girl be like, "Psh, you're drinking?" And Alex be like, oh, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I am drinking.
That's not bad.
Yeah, he's gonna talk to her
until-
like that too with his teeth. He's gonna talk to yeah, I am drinking.
Yeah, that's toxic.
I am drinking. You like that?
That's the first sign.
That's not toxic,
Those are
but it's like
okay.
I think he
Shows
wants
that
that
there's-
argumentative, like
Right.
you know, like that
There's a
stabby thing that he was talking about.
Yeah,
There's a possibility for some toxicity.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he wants to, nigga, I'll fuck you up.
But that comes over time.
Yeah, he likes that. Yeah, he likes that. You heard that? He did that.
He literally wants to.
Nah, none of us did that shit. He did that.
You see this shit, nigga? I will cut you right now.
Yeah, he likes
I will
that.
That
cut
comes
you
from
right
it.
now.
You don't
cut
think that
me.
evolves, like Kaba said? Like that evolves?
Yeah, that
from the-
evolves.
You're drinking? Really? I thought we came to talk.
Yeah, that
Like
evolves.
it evolves from
First
it.
date? That happens on the first date?
On the first?
date's a stretch.
I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, first date. That's a stretch.
Yeah.
You like
Drinking?
that on the first?
On the
Yeah,
first,
but what
that's
if
a stretch.
she doesn't like? What if you guys haven't discussed alcohol and she doesn't like people that drink? She doesn't
okay.
drink. She doesn't like
All
people
right,
that drink.
yeah, I get you.
So you're gonna drink in front of me?
She's just gonna drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink.
Why wouldn't it?
Why, you gonna leave?
Yeah. Shots.
You gonna leave? Why you gonna leave? You
I'm a
want me to
horrible
get,
date.
What
want me
if
to get you an Uber?
Yeah.
Hold on. What if you're on a date, right, and you're ordering a drink? She was like, and you're like, "Oh, you want something?" And she's like, "No, you're not drinking either." Date one. How would you answer that question?
You're not drinking either, Alex.
I don't know. I have to be in it, and I have to see what she looks like. You got to give me a picture of what she
Jessica
looks
Alba.
like.
Jessica Alba's
I might
telling
have
you,
to listen to her. I
I
might
might
listen to
sober
her.
the fuck up.
I might listen to her.
This
I
is
might
a
listen to
dry
her.
she's
fucking
telling
date.
you.
I might
you're
listen
dry
to her.
tonight, dog.
I might listen to her.
You're dry.
You're dry all the way
You're
around.
dry. You're dry. You're dry.
leave,
We're having,
I'm dry.
You're dry. We're having this conversation right now.
Yeah.
Over dinner.
Yep.
I like that.
No drinks.
All right.
Well, listen. Here's how I found out that I may like this shit. I was watching. I was on Netflix a couple days ago. I don't know how I stumbled onto this movie, but it's about a college student who's obsessed with her teacher. She was obsessed with him, and I was like, "Ooh, I like that."
The girl.
The girl was obsessed with him.
Is that the toxicity you want? The
You want
obsession?
obsession.
You want obsession.
You want someone to
Yeah,
worship the
yeah,
supreme leader.
yeah.
That's good shit.
Nah, you do. Yeah, you do. No, you
Don't
do.
say worship. Don't say worship.
No, but let's say that.
No,
It's 170. Let's say
promise
that.
you, I
Let's
promise
say
you.
worship.
I promise you won't turn that away.
You don't want that though, Alex.
Alex.
But
yeah,
I promise
no,
you,
Alex.
he doesn't turn it away.
I
No,
want
hell
that.
no.
Yeah, we all want that.
No, we
I'm
don't.
saying.
No, do I want it?
F said, speak for yourself.
No, I don't.
F
I
said,
don't
speak for
intentionally
yourself.
want it, but if it happens, I'm not.
You're not saying no.
No.
That's what I mean. We're not. You may not want it because I don't think we
Shit, I
want
forgot
it,
you
right? Like I
posted
don't think I
video.
want
I
it
got
either.
choked
Like if I think about it, I don't think I want it. But if it happens, okay.
I'm sitting there like,
Today's a lucky day. Today's a good day. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
obsession. So what do you mean by that? Like, come home from work, she's sitting on your porch. babe, I thought you said you was out at 3. It's 3:50. Like that obsession.
And by the way,
I think what he's thinking about what you guys were thinking about earlier when I said knees. Come home from work, knees.
Yeah, no, that's different. Yeah. Obsession and toxicity that he's talking about is I'm sitting on the front porch. You got out of work at 3. It takes you 25 minutes to get home.
She's already there. She's counting.
Waiting.
Ooh. God damn.
Exactly. He got excited over that. He got excited.
I just opened up Pandora's box. Let me close this shit. Close this box. Close this box.
That's what he wants. He doesn't want somebody that's
shit.
Oh my God, Alex.
I think I may
in your
want
next relationship.
So out of your 42 likes, huh? 31 bitches like your picture?
Right. He wants that.
See, that's how I know you love me.
In your next relationship.
That's how I know you love me.
In your next relationship, if the podcast doesn't end at some point in time.
Alex, you told me 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Hey, what the fuck you doing down there?
Is that going to be a problem?
She's coming down.
What the fuck you doing down there? Having fun?
She's going to come down.
She's like, yeah, like, follow, subscribe, fuck this, end.
What's all the hee ha ha for?
She's pulling the plug.
Yo, she's pulling the plug on this shit.
Why was Kava laughing so hard?
Oh my
like,
God.
follow, subscribe, fuck this.
Imagine if she does the outro.
Sign Alex's girl.
Unplug this.
Why Kava laughing so hard?
Wow.
Don't Bub, Kava, and Ev got wives? Why the fuck they still here? Shouldn't they be home? Their wives just let them stay
I'm
out?
sitting up here doing nothing. You're down there chatting with
I can't wait. Alex, if that's what you want, I can't wait.
Having fun, laughing.
I saw this episode
shit.
3 times already.
Oh shit.
That's what I want.
Why
too,
Ev
Alex.
make that face?
All of that.
I want that too. I can't wait to get kicked out. I can't wait, bro. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Fucking 10 o'clock.
And the whole time I was sitting there like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He said, we can't post that.
Oh, I'm egging it up.
That's like you're starting at 7.
As soon as she says, y'all gotta get the fuck
I
out.
can't
Alex, we gotta
wait.
leave?
Yeah, Alex.
No.
Alex.
Like, yo, I
Instigator.
told Alex 20 minutes ago we should have read a book.
No, you're gonna say that. I'm like, Alex, we really gotta leave?
But we really got to leave.
Damn, Alex.
And she's going to say,
Oh, you're gonna let
Alex,
him say
they
that
really gotta
in
leave?
front of me? You're gonna
can't
let him
wait.
say
And
that?
she's like, yeah, Alex, they really got to leave, don't they?
What is she?
Shit.
Alex,
That's
so you
good.
want
Oh,
these?
she starts pointing at you? Yo, she starts touching at your
Poking him in
forehead.
the head.
Yo, Alex, I'm getting hot.
How you taking that, Al? How you handling that?
I'm getting warm inside,
Hold on,
dog.
wait,
Like,
Alex,
Alex, give it a guy. She
stay
loves me.
90 minutes. How you handling that?
how you handling that, Alex?
I don't
She
know.
loves me.
I don't know.
She loves me, guys. She loves me.
loves
She
me.
just
You're
wants
right,
my
you're
time.
right.
She doesn't
She
mean
loves me.
anything
Yo,
by it.
my phone is out the entire time.
Yeah. Oh
Damn.
See you next week.
Like, see Alex in a toxic situation.
Damn,
That's the
Al.
clip for tomorrow,
Word.
dog. That's the clip.
Oh,
This
shit.
podcast will be posted for 2
Oh,
days.
we definitely posted
Alex,
those
I
growing
can't see
pains.
it. I can't see it.
Nah.
I know I can't see it either,
No,
but
you-
I'm
but
just telling you what
I like the entertainment of it, though.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I've been thinking and
Thinking.
feeling. I don't know if I
want
can
to
see it
but
either.
I don't
Yeah, I wanna
know
see
I
it.
don't know if we will.
You want to see it come?
Yeah, I want to see that.
You got
I want to get. I'm telling you, I want to get kicked out.
Kava's coming over
kicked
every
out.
day.
Kick me out.
Yeah, kick me out.
Alex,
Can't wait.
I'm outside.
Alex, we got to wait on work on the studio.
Yeah. What's
No.
Kava doing here?
So Kava's
You
here
can't
again?
come in when Alex is in here.
So Kava's here again? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Kyle,
Open
what
house?
you doing?
Yeah.
She hit you with the, sorry, you can't come. Alex isn't here yet.
Yeah. Cars in the driveway.
Oh,
Cars in the
my
driveway. This
God.
car's right there.
No.
No. What did I say?
No.
What's
What
her
did I
name?
say?
Can we give her a name?
Give her a minute.
Stephanie? Nah.
That's-
Stephanie's pretty nice.
Damn.
Stephanie's
Tanya.
pretty nice. Tanya's can be.
Monique?
It's definitely Monique.
It's
Monique?
definitely a
It's
fucking
100% Monique.
Monique, where you at?
Yo, it's 100% Monique.
That's wild.
I'm gonna send a message to the group chat too. Like, yo, Monique's wild today. You gotta see this.
Yo, I just came to drop off
You gotta see this. You gotta
Oh my
see this.
God.
Oh, Carlos, I came to drop off more lumber and
Yo,
she fucking
bro.
kicked me out.
Yo,
I
watch
said,
this.
no, I'll bring him down. Fucking Monique.
Wow.
What I'm realizing is because I've been stuck in the house all the time and y'all been outside, I'm being late to shit.
Yo.
I'm blooming late.
Yo,
I'm
can I
blooming
say
late.
something? I 100% noticed that, Alex.
I'm blooming late.
Because what you do now is, you're like, you ain't drinking, you're going home.
Yo.
You just going home already? Yes, nigga, I'm going
Saturday.
out.
Saturday. These guys were in the.
Alex came back to the table like with this new energy. I'm like, where the fuck did you go?
Bullshit.
Oh, they went with it, Alex.
They went with it. These supposed to be my
Me and
guys.
Ev's over there like this.
Yawning,
Cowboy.
ready to go
I'm
home.
I
talking
nodded
about
off.
like the yawns where your
can't.
jaws
Right,
just
right.
like
You
yeah,
just-
you're
you
just
I
like-
should have been in
your
bed.
eyes
I
start
should have been in
to
bed
burn.
at least an hour ago.
Yes.
At least an hour.
And I took one for
Cobb,
the
I
team.
didn't want to drink anymore.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm done.
12 o'clock, I was like, damn. I
Waters,
sat back,
please.
put my head back, and I say, nope, I'm going to do it. That's why I stood up.
I don't want to drink
I
anymore.
stood up for like 25 minutes straight because if I sat down, I was falling asleep.
Reem's like, you don't want another beer?
No.
I took
Yeah,
one. I
yeah.
was like, you know what? All right, I'll take another beer.
Reem.
Show face.
Reem. Damn. Kaba. The waitress bought me a pitcher of water.
That's
Who's the name that you just mentioned? Who's that name you just mentioned?
oh.
Oh.
All right. I didn't know that.
Yes. Hold on. Wait. Can you enter the pod one more time?
Oh, 170, guys. Yeah. Go on, Pain Podcast. 170. Hey, really, like 170.
It's for the brother,
Like
man.
really,
Bub
like
gotta throw up the
really, like
breakfast.
270, but 170. Yeah, 170.
That's season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
Season 2.
See, yeah. If we had seasons, this would be like
No, this is season like
it'd be like
17.
a syndicated podcast
It's like
right now.
17.
you know?
Season 17. 10 episodes a season.
This should be exactly. Exactly. This should be syndicated by now.
Yeah.
We on reruns,
Right.
bitches. Yeah.
Right.
Bitches.
Yeah, we on reruns, though.
Who got
Catch
the,
up.
Go listen to those
Catch
other
up.
opposite
Catch us on
episodes.
CW at 2 a.m.
Yeah, fuck with us.
Exactly.
Catch up.
CW.
Providence CW at 2 a.m. Oh, you want a refill? I thought.
It's 170. Come on.
Cause you about to
Yeah,
tap,
I like the energy.
tap the bottle with your glass.
So I ain't think no one saw that shit.
All right, nah.
So, that we're doing something different. Oh.
All right. So I'm the only one who likes toxic ones.
Yes.
Uh,
And my youth, like you.
No, you're not the only one that
You're a guy
likes
saying
youths.
You're not
Why
the
you-
only one, Alex. You're not the. We talked about this before the podcast. Your likes, the way that you feel about women changes. Not women, everything changes as you go older. Everything. Your attractions, what you're attracted to. Like I go back and forth. Like sometimes I'm attracted to voluptuous women. Other times I can really like just a very beautiful woman would do. Like I don't really. It doesn't really
Right,
matter.
pretty face.
Yeah, just a very beautiful, sensual. You know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest? What the fuck?
of course.
And I'm talking strictly from like a guy looking at the world from a sexual perspective. You know.
So let's get into it. What? Those are Cobb's preferences. What's your preferences, Carter?
Oh, we didn't talk about my preferences.
Well, no, that's so what is it? Not preference, I guess. Not type, but
I don't
No,
know.
no,
I don't know.
I don't think I have a type. I don't think
Bad bitch is the only thing that you like? Because that's a type.
Nah,
Because that's a type.
Nah,
I don't think I have a type.
They said in that song, "Bad bitch is the only thing I type," but I don't have a type. That's a type.
I don't
It
know.
is.
I don't know if I've
And what
been
qualifies
on,
as a bad
Yeah,
bitch?
that's another thing. I don't know if right. Like I don't know if I've had.
Everything is perspective. So what you might think is a bad,
Right.
Right.
different from me.
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
All right.
That's
so,
what I'm saying.
so let's play with that. Let's have fun with that. What is your definition of a bad bitch?
Good pun.
I did that without doing that. Y'all did that?
A girl that defines herself as a bad bitch is my definition. And
I confused the fuck out of it.
so someone who defines himself as such. Usually, you would not find a girl define themselves as a bad bitch if they're not.
I disagree with that because some people have a false sense of confidence. So
Don't call it.
Is it false?
No.
Is it
That's
false?
what I said. Let me walk it back. Maybe not a false sense of confidence. I love the confidence, but like Bub said, maybe it's perspective. She may consider herself a bad bitch, but I don't see her that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I think Cobb is saying he likes that, right? Like,
Right.
you
I don't-
consider yourself sexy. All the things, all the positive things. You love yourself.
That's right. I'm not judging your sense of confidence unless it's noticeable. Like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes things
Like you're
are noticeable.
lying.
Everybody sees it.
Right.
It's not only me.
Right.
We're all talking about it. Everybody sees it.
So what if she's ugly as fuck?
We've talked to
but
you about it.
identifies as a bad bitch.
You know,
But think about that. Think about that. I can give you. I know a lot of women that I've grown up with that were not visually attracted to me at all. Like at all.
that
That
the way I was
consider
going.
themselves bad. That were literally were not. And yeah, they were able to achieve whatever they wanted to achieve.
Right, and I don't want to sound like an asshole. There's
Nah,
somebody
I know,
for everyone.
I know women
But,
that
like,
are
you know
not the most
prettiest in
to
the
my
face.
to my liking, not the most prettiest, right? But have shit going
appeal.
on for themselves, sex appeal,
Yep.
right? The way they dress, the confidence.
Yep.
They're handling their business and achieving whatever goals they felt like they wanted to
agree.
achieve.
That deletes. I don't see that deletes visual appearances for me. That makes you pretty to me.
Right.
You know
That
what?
immediately makes you pretty. Like that.
You get
somebody
over it.
else will be like, I don't even see what people see in her, and I'd be like, I know exactly.
you don't know her.
Yeah, 'cause you
I know
don't know.
exactly
Right.
what
You know
we
what?
see.
You're right. So
I think that's very
all right.
important.
That changed my way of thinking because as soon as Bub said that, it made me think of somebody. I'm like, yeah, I don't find her attractive, like visually at all. But everything else that she has going on, I'm like, yo, she's a bad bitch.
And
Right.
and there's other things too that you like. You be like, yo, if enough people, guys, you know, are always like, there's always those conversations like, yo, you ever, yo, she's doing her thing.
That's what
Yeah,
would turn me off.
She is. No,
If-
I don't
Everyone
like
said-
popular opinion. Popular opinion turns me
no,
off.
but it's not. It's not in the sense that.
Nope.
It's not
So
in the
much for
sense that like
she was in
mad,
my DM too.
it's not in the sense that mad dudes are smashing.
But just
Yeah, but I don't like popular opinion.
you like something under the radar.
I don't know. But
Her?
I don't. But that I don't know is because you're not paying attention. It's not because you don't. It's not because it's not evident. It's because you're not paying attention.
You or other people.
Other people.
Other people. Other people.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
the popular opinion. It doesn't. The popular opinion doesn't make me go after it.
Right.
It's like I've heard. You know. Sometimes you want a little
I see what you're saying, but
like,
it considers but it considers her.
Like ain't
that
nobody
position.
gonna ain't nobody gonna be
right.
like,
You're right.
damn, you with her? Like, no, I'm not with her. Why? But
Seeing
I've
as,
never cared about that either.
seeing as how you guys are all,
I've never cared about
and
that.
I would try to take it in a different way in a second. Well, not in a second, but seeing how you guys are all in a relationship, if a man, and I'm not saying that I'm just
say it.
Yeah, just
yeah.
no filter.
If a man is flirting with your girl and they don't know that y'all together, do you guys see that as a positive or a negative thing? Like, do you think that makes you more attracted to your girl? Because
Hold on.
It doesn't make me more attractive, but I expect it.
Am I there?
no.
Because if I'm there, I'm laughing. If I'm there, I'm smiling.
I don't mind being there.
Both. That was my
Let's do
thought.
both. Do
Kaba,
both.
that was my
I don't,
thought.
mind, I don't mind being there.
Kaba, that was my
Right?
first
So,
thought.
say if I walked away, I went to the bathroom.
Yep, there you
I
go.
come back
There you
and
go.
dude is
If I'm there, I'm like, yo,
yeah.
you better show off. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I got eye contact with her, I'm like, you better fucking, you know what I'm saying? Stand up straight. Like,
Something like this.
poke it out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show up.
2 drinks.
You know, yeah, exactly. Get two drinks.
Get 2 drinks.
I want, you know what I want, you know, bourbon.
Right,
You know,
right.
you know
But
what I
no,
like.
like I wouldn't. I almost expect that because I know who I'm with and I know she's bad
Yo,
and attractive, and I expect other guys to holler.
Come on.
Especially if the guy don't know me. Right now, if it's Kaba or if it's you, Alex.
Not me.
Well-
not me. I mean, when you're going, but you're not. You're here.
Alex is
You're
not
here.
here.
You're here.
Right? in
He
the
said
club.
that's why I death prep. Yeah, I'm gonna take your woman.
No, but like
Alex told us early.
if it's somebody I know, then it's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
But now
I can see.
you're
I can definitely see
blatantly
that.
being
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
I can definitely see that.
100%.
But to answer your question, for me,
Are
like,
you
if I'm
walking up,
there-
Kaba? You see that happen? Are you
No,
walking up?
I'm not. I'm letting it play out.
Not unless I see.
Why are you letting it play out? You're
Not
waiting for
unless-
something to happen?
Yeah,
Or?
like where we going with this? Because I like where we're going with this.
No.
'Cause-
Well, because I can always. So I'm.
So
I'm
let's
not,
let's assume you don't make eye contact.
Okay.
You know that it's happening, but she doesn't know that you are seeing it.
Yep. I can tell by her body language if she's having a good time with that conversation or if that conversation is uncomfortable. And if that conversation seems uncomfortable from my point of view, right? Because I may have a wrong point of view. From my point of view, if it seems at all uncomfortable, if it seems like she can't get out of it, like she's like, all right, well, thanks, hi, bye. You know, if it seems like I'm in. Like, I'm not going to put her in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? I want her to have fun. And if she's getting complimented, I want her to have the full extent of that compliment. She deserves it. You know
So
what I'm saying?
two scenarios just played in my for me. If we all go out together, it's just us, the guys, and she goes out with her girls. I'm with you. I'm with the fellas.
Right.
So if we're over here in the club and they're over there, I'm letting them do what they do. They came out together.
100%.
Boom. If I see a guy talking to her in that scenario, I'm not going over there.
That's interesting. That's interesting hearing that from you guys.
But if we go to the club together, me and her go to the club together, I go to the bathroom, I come back, regardless of how he or uncomfortable.
The club is different, though.
I'm going over.
I'm going over. And the club is different. I'm going over in the club, too. But the club is different.
And not on some like...
Neither am I. Yeah, it's just a club.
Hey, babe.
It's
What's
just a
up,
club.
man?
The
How you
club.
doing?
We're dressed different at the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the club. That's a different scene. But if we're like at a concert.
Chili's.
Or at Chili's. You know what I'm saying? We just came out or... I don't know. Even Yellow Cup. Shout out to Yellow Cup last week.
He went to
we're
the...
gonna touch on
He went to the booth. He came and sat in your booth to talk to your lady
Right. Come on.
at Chili's.
No, that's different. He might get away.
I ain't staying by the bathroom at Chili's, dog. I'm coming back to the booth.
You know what I'm saying? That's when
I'll
he
be
gets
back at the
wedgie.
booth. You saw me come out.
Right,
You saw
that's
me
what I'm
come
saying,
out.
Cub. That's when he gets wedgie.
You know how long it takes to come out of the
You
booth?
saw the menu on the other side, my nigga.
Have you
If you
ever
ever
gone
tried
to the
to give me a
bathroom?
wedgie,
Have you
I'd
ever tried to get out of those booths?
You gotta slide.
It takes like 15 minutes to get out of those booths. You saw me get out of that booth, dog. Come on, man.
So you can attempt the wedgie.
Nah, I'm coming back.
So I'm shooting you.
I'm coming back.
Try to give me a wedgie, nigga. We fighting for real, for real.
You
No,
weird.
that's
I'm
different.
coming back.
But
Yeah.
That's different. All right.
Yeah.
That was
What
interesting
if
to hear.
the tables are turned? What would you expect?
Ooh.
What you mean?
Ooh.
A girl is approaching you.
Ooh.
Oh, I already know. My wife's walking up.
Damn,
the
K.
Yeah,
Uncomfortable,
yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck are you happy for, Ev?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies
And
walk
why-
up to her.
Why are you smiling?
She's
Yeah,
looking at
yeah, my
what the
lady's
fuck
walking
you
up.
happy for, and why is this bitch over
What's all the
here?
smile?
Why is she still here?
All her face too, on the woman's face too.
these-
Why is this
Everybody's
bitch
happy here.
Why is
Why is
this bitch-
everybody-
Wait, is that toxic?
Key.
No.
Yeah.
Why isn't that
Kiki.
toxic?
Because that's protecting her man. Like,
That's toxic, though.
I don't think
I don't
it
know
is.
What you just said.
Nah, it's toxic.
It's toxic.
I don't
It's
know
de-
if she's
it's definitely
protecting
toxic.
you. She's protecting her relationship.
You're right. Good point.
It's
Good point.
toxic.
Yeah, it's toxic.
It's
But
toxic.
see, Kay's not doing all of that. Like, she's not doing it.
You're not doing it either.
She's gonna walk up
You're not letting that happen.
and Kay's gonna say, "How are you? I'm his wife."
Okay. All right. Okay.
You need to get up.
The end.
You need to get up.
Oh,
She
she's
might not
sitting in the
even say-
booth?
If she's sitting in the booth, Kay might.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Then
just
Kay
saying.
might do
I'm
the
just
work.
saying.
Sitting in the booth.
I'm
If she's
just
sitting in
saying.
the booth, then
Oh,
the finger might get
at the
way.
club. At
That's
the club.
At the club is definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let's
Wow, babe, who's
remove. Let's
Yeah.
remove the club because the club
I don't know.
is a
Club,
very.
bar, what do we?
Well, the club is a very
Where else
intimate.
would you be where somebody's gonna walk up to your
Right.
lady? Like, where else would you be?
Stop and shop.
Nah. What about
She's ahead in the aisle.
I like Stop and Shop, but what about Yeah, cause you're right. That could happen. Right? I can go to the bathroom and she's ahead in the aisle.
Or I'm looking for cereal.
Yo, I went
she's over
to
there getting
Market
milk.
Basket the other day. Fam, it's
Yeah?
out of control.
Which
But-
one?
You toxic bitches.
I have to go over there and get money.
Anybody look toxic?
Market basket.
Anybody look toxic in Market Basket?
That's how Alex is gonna be scanning women. She looks toxic.
Yeah, but but you're right. Like a supermarket or
Or Staples to fucking.
any
The
place that you go
mall.
with your lady. You know what I'm saying? Like any place, like rent them. You know what I'm saying? Any place that you go with your
I'm
lady
at
where.
Polo, she's at Timberland.
Where, yeah, you know
Now
what I'm
come
saying?
into
Hey,
my
I'm
lady.
gonna see you. I'm gonna see you at the candle in between. You know, at the candle shop.
Chill, she can't go.
And
to the
all of a
candle shop.
sudden-
she spent like $500 on candles.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And all of a
That's why
sudden
you're
she's
meeting
in front
her
of the candle shop
There's some guy in there.
with Jerome. You know what I mean?
Chill. Pause.
but what I'm saying-
Jerome just sound like a nigga that got a foot long and fucks with his Timbs on. Pause and all that, but change the name, copy. Call him something else.
Jerome's crazy, right?
Jerome's crazy.
But what if like
But I'm just saying.
what if
Fuck.
now she comes out of the bathroom and now Tiffany's talking to you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know what
Can
I
we
mean?
use another name?
Change all names. Just him and her. They're chosen pronouns.
Use another name.
They're chosen pronouns. Him and her.
Yeah, we can use another name.
Him downstairs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
This
Jessica.
nigga said him
No,
downstairs. This motherfucking redemption ain't redeeming nothing.
Pick a name, man. Like, pick a name.
Redemption, nigga.
Carissa. Yeah. Redemption's downstairs. You know what I'm saying? She's there.
And what's the other nigga? Craig what?
Now Redemption sound like he did time.
Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig.
But
Erica's right there. Like, yo, hey, remember
my
old
lady
times?
Said, yo, that nigga Redemption. Yo, this guy Redemption was trying to talk to me. Stay
No.
away from him.
No.
I don't want to see him.
I'm pussy too. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm like, Redemption.
Shit, we both gonna stay away
What
from
he do?
this nigga.
He did 25, huh? His name Redemption.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker got Burgundy Timbs with a single soul.
Right.
Your
Speaking of
cinnamon.
single soul,
Ah, shit.
we seen some on
man.
Saturday.
That's why I laughed so hard at fucking Brett.
Single souls?
Single soul
Hey,
too.
yo, Bub. When you and Reem was looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is so funny?
What's a single soul?
This
tip?
nigga Alex?
Don't do that.
I'm snitching.
Don't do that. What are you doing?
Son, I'm standing
What
up,
are you doing
you
right
know,
now?
because I was not an orphan shit, so I decided to stand so I ain't fall asleep.
Why were you not enough?
Wait.
Just
If
tired,
we're gonna
man.
get there,
I'm old.
we might as well just get to the weekends first. And
All right. Let's
then
back
get
up.
there.
How was your weekend?
No.
Alex?
We,
All right.
yeah,
I got it. No, go ahead.
bang.
Actually, go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm standing, Kaba, because I'm not an orphan. I'm tired, like old nigga shit. So I said, let me stand up for a little bit. I'm standing up, and just out of nowhere, I glance at Alex, and all I see is Alex doing this under the table. This nigga's like
Cobb was
bending
like,
over.
I need to know what's going on.
Hear me out. Alex is like bending over, looking under the table. Then he's turning around, looking at me.
Whoa. We got to give context here because
Did he
bending
look back
down,
under
looking
the
under the
table,
table,
what up?
and looking back at you sounds way.
That
crazy.
sounds crazy.
It does, but chill.
But we're in Brass Monkey though, so
We're in Brass
there's the
Monkey.
context.
Sounds
It's the guy.
crazy.
There's the
That's even
context.
crazier.
And Kaba, I've bust out fucking laughing my ass off, yo. And Bub and Reem's at the other side of the table, like, yo, what the fuck is so funny?
I want to laugh.
Well, yeah, I want to laugh. What do you niggas talk about? I'm like, yeah, I don't know if this is the right time. So we're walking up the elevator.
Escalator.
Escalator, you're right.
So
Can't
now
walk up an elevator.
We're going backwards.
We're going backwards.
We're going back in time. This is Brass Monkey after Yellow Cup. Now we're at Yellow Cup.
Right. We're at Yellow Cup.
Yep.
We're going up the elevator, and someone in the crew was like, yo, this nigga got on butt naked. I said, nah, I see the ankles. Nah, but them soles is single. You know the Timbs, right? If you from the hood, Timberlands gotta have a leather ankle and a double sole. Gray top or whatever
They
color
call
the top.
6-inch Timbs.
Yep.
6-inch Timbs.
Butt niggas are the ones without the leather.
Single sole.
Yep.
But there's
They did the pump fake.
Versions.
They put the leather on.
put the leather on the ankle.
Huh?
But
Yeah.
the soles are still singular.
No, wait. What?
Yeah, there's a
got
pair
the-
like that.
they're half
But
naked.
niggas now got
They're,
leather.
They got what?
They're topless strippers.
Leather.
They
leather
got the
on
leather,
top.
but they still got the single sole. You know, the yellowish, buttery single sole.
That would have fooled me all day long.
Right.
They had me for a little bit.
That would have fooled
Right.
me all day long.
So
I would've bought 'em.
we're going up the escalator, and I'm like, nah, chill.
That
We're
would've
going to
been-
leave it alone. So we're going to leave it alone. Leave it alone. So fast forward to Brass. This is what Alex is now doing. And I caught him. He wasn't doing it intentionally.
Yo, that's the funny part that I really wasn't doing it intentionally.
He was just checking. He was seeing what the talk was about. And I caught him. And I fell the fuck out, Cabo. Like, hilarious show. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
But the thing is, we know our guy got money.
Right. So it's not even like, it's like, no, we just don't do those ones.
But they were outside.
He want him outside.
Damn, that would have been me. Yo, if I'm ever doing any violent, if I'm ever violent, y'all gotta let me know. 'Cause I'm easily the guy. Just let me, I mean, laugh at me, but let me know. Like,
They're definitely the let me go shovel my driveway tip.
that's what I'm saying.
Cobb was like, don't secretly laugh at me.
Yeah, like tell me,
Right.
so that I know what I'm doing.
Damn.
Like,
But the reason
that's me.
Because,
all
of you,
day.
because of you, you'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
Hold on,
But
do
that's
the
what I'm
comment.
saying. Like, I wouldn't know.
No.
I wouldn't know.
But
No.
but these ones, these ones were brand new. These ain't like
Crispy.
crispy. These are clean.
No scuff.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I would have.
No
I would have
discoloration.
not known that I needed to get two
No.
souls.
This is why though, right?
I would have been like, oh,
The situation,
Got the leather
right?
on the top.
The time and the situation didn't call for it to be called out, right? It just happened. Like, Alex didn't make a scene of it. I just happened to catch him. If I was sitting down, I would have never known.
right.
I don't know if it didn't get pointed out at Yellow Cup.
No one would have known.
I understand. All I'm saying is,
Tell me.
don't violate.
I know
No,
that there's a
Cobb
lot
said,
of
"I'm
things.
gonna violate."
I'm gonna violate a lot of
But
things.
just let me know.
Tell me.
Just let me know.
Said, put me up on
Put me into the joke, man. Like, let
if
me
Cobb
know.
would've bought the
I want to
bootleg
be part of
Air
the joke.
Forces, the all whites, the bootleg ones. He's gonna want to know these are bootleg.
You got the
I'm
court
probably
destructs.
going to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Instead of the Nike Blazers, he get the court destruct.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta put me on. You gotta.
Gotcha.
I'm that guy that you gotta be like, yo, make sure
No, that's
Kaba
not it.
doesn't buy those because
So we're bad
those are
friends.
fake.
So we're basically bad friends because we didn't.
Damn, I feel bad.
No, he knows.
You think he
Unless
knows?
that guy,
He's from New
unless he
York.
knows.
Yes,
He's
my
from New
point.
York.
And I seen the 6-inch wheats he has.
Yeah, so unless he
So
knows.
maybe those were the. I'm gonna wear these in case they get fucked up at Yellow Cup tent.
So we didn't ask enough questions.
We didn't ask
Nah,
enough.
we're bad
questions.
friends.
We're bad friends.
We're bad friends.
No.
Fuck.
Wait, so did y'all?
I'm gonna text you
y'all-
later, bro.
He's bad for not telling us.
Ain't our fault.
Accountability, huh? None of that. It's on you, buddy.
He's from New York. He knows better.
We're
You're
not
right.
saying names.
Yeah.
I mean,
I said his name.
You said his name
no,
already?
you
Yeah,
didn't.
I did. I just said it.
You didn't.
I said my fault, Reem. I'll call you.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
hear
shit,
that.
it's
I didn't
Reem?
hear that.
It was Reem.
Yeah.
Reem should have known better.
Black exactly. That was Bub's point.
Nah,
I'm
Reem knows
snitching
better.
Reem knows better.
Reem knows
That's
about
why I said
Tim's.
maybe those were.
But like I
the-
said, he got money. So like,
That's why he should know better.
I said maybe those were the. I'm going to Yellow Cup. They could get fucked up. These are disposable.
A better reason to laugh. See, I need y'all to be better friends to me.
We need. you're right.
I need y'all to be better friends to me.
How did joke backfire?
Laugh
We're
at
bad
me.
friends now.
We're bad.
Laugh at me. I don't mind that.
I'm with
bad
you.
friends.
But at the same time, be like, yo, the reason
Cobb,
why
yo,
we're laughing
you're violating.
is because you're violating like a motherfucker. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. We're bad friends.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nah, you're not bad friends. You're good friends because you're considering his feelings. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to.
Okay.
I like how you spin shit.
All right.
You know what I mean? You don't want
You
to
ever
be.
think about
You don't
my
want to be.
publicist?
No, I thought that the whole time.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
why I
wanna-
ain't say
you
that.
don't want to be horrible.
Yeah.
I said that.
You don't want
Right.
to.
Hey, take a shot to that. Take a shot to Reem single souls.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Reem single
All
soul.
right, well,
Yeah,
fuck it. I drink by
Reem
myself.
single
Fuck
soul.
it, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn you,
Yeah,
Evan.
shout out to Reem. Yo, Reem's gonna, you know, at the
He's
beginning.
gonna have so much beef when he comes
Ooh,
back.
no,
1000%.
but
I
listen,
love it.
This is
First
the thing.
episode back's gonna be hilarious.
This is the thing that I want.
He said that though at Brass. He was like, he's like, I'm feeling like the old Reem again when I wasn't on the podcast.
I want Reem to know that because I don't think he's been listening to the podcast.
No, he's been listening.
Hey, oh,
He
he's
tells me he's
definitely-
listening.
Saturday he said he's been listening.
I don't think he's been listening to. All right. I don't think he's been listening to. He could prove me wrong.
I like it.
I don't think he's been listening to the podcast.
Reem's first episode back, there's no alcohol, there's no nothing, no.
We haven't been drinking on the podcast.
No, you haven't.
You know what I'm saying? This has
Curtis
been,
ain't
I've been grabbing
yeah,
a beer out the fridge, but we haven't been buying nothing.
We haven't been drinking. We've been chill. This is 170, so we do what we
Right,
do.
right. I just grabbed a bed. I've been sitting in the basement for 2
It says
weeks.
170. Hold on, you said 170?
Yeah, 170, man.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
But
Yo,
I'm
not
interested.
to cut you off.
But to cut you off.
But
Yeah,
to
but to
cut
come-
you
yeah,
off.
come here.
Let me proclaim this right now. 200, we're doing a live episode.
I know, we talked about that already.
Talked about it for 100, but here we are, 70 episodes later.
Thank you, manager.
200.
Thank you, manager.
Oh.
We always, our manager is sitting with
Motherfuckers
us.
fired me 45,000
I don't know.
times.
Do we have? Yeah, exactly. Did we? When did we rehire?
Never,
Ed?
Kaba. Thank you, Kaba.
We always fire. Ed. We
I
never
don't know
rehire
if he
him
really officially fired him.
No,
That's
you
a good
did, you
point.
did. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
with Bub.
or hired.
I'm with the,
or hired.
I'm with the supervisor.
Right.
The supervisor knows what he's talking about.
Right.
Yo, fam.
That's why
Supervisor of what? I meant to ask that.
Yo,
that's why
fam.
I
When
elected him
does
to
he
be.
supervise?
Yo,
asking
I
too
think.
many
Yo,
questions.
That's
Right,
why
I'ma
I
shut the fuck up.
That's
You
why I
asked your
hired him to be the
supervisor so many
supervisor.
Damn.
My supervisor don't talk to me.
Right. Boy, take
I,
it.
no, because I threatened
talk to you.
motherfuckers.
Now you're the manager.
Said leave me the fuck alone.
if you're gonna proclaim at 200,
Pour me
be
a
the
shot,
manager. Pour me a shot too.
I said please. Alex Dan.
I didn't tell you what to do.
I said please. Alex Dan.
I'm not a supervisor, nor am I a manager. I'm a worker, man. That's what I do. I'm working right now, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. I'm working, fam.
God damn it.
I'm pouring this drink, dog. I'm working. don't be trying to get me in trouble out here.
I'm your
So,
supervisor.
yeah,
nigga.
so you're my supervisor. John. You ain't supposed to get me in trouble out here, though. You're supposed to make sure
You might
I'm
as well finish
succeeding,
that off.
dog.
Oh shit! So you were saying about Reem?
That's my guy.
No, David was saying something before you cut him
Oh,
off.
he hasn't been listening.
Oh man, I forgot what I was saying.
Said he hasn't been listening.
He hasn't been. I don't think he has been listening. I think what I was gonna say was, if he has, my challenge to Reem is I'm interested in what and how he comes back.
I am too.
What does that mean? What does this time mean?
So now, everything's a sports analogy to me. Has he been watching film and studying him in the podcast?
Right. I don't think we realize how, and maybe this is a different podcast, and I don't mind getting into it right now. I don't think we realize how much the podcast is indicative of our week. And what I mean by that is, if you listen back to the podcast, sometimes, at least for me, I can tell my mood throughout the week. And I can tell what space I was in, at least mentally.
And it's midweek.
It's midweek, right? So I could tell where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what's going on this week? Like, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, I can really gauge it, and then I can start adjusting. Like,
Because
fuck,
Wednesday
man,
to
I was
Wednesday is like
way too emotional.
If you think about it, Wednesday to Wednesday is either a weird time or the perfect time, right? So
Yeah, I think it's
record
the
on
perfect
Wednesday.
time.
Now we have the weekend. Then we
Right.
go back to whatever we're doing for Monday and
Begin the
Tuesday,
week.
right? And then Wednesday, boom, again.
Bang, right in the middle of it,
Right.
right in the middle of the sauce.
So you can be high. You can be on a high one Wednesday and come back the next Wednesday like
fuck.
nothing like last Wednesday.
Right. Yeah. So I'm interested to see how Reem gets back. To Alex's point, I didn't get to chill with y'all for Yellow Cup weekend. My weekend was crazy, but I got to chill on Sunday. I got to watch football with the guys on Sunday. Shout out to Reem for
Carver said, any football watching?
Amazing brisket.
Brisket. The brisket was. I know it was good.
my
How'd you know?
God.
How'd you know about the brisket?
Amazing.
It was in the group text.
Oh, was it? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you trying to keep me out of it?
No, I didn't know. I forgot he put it in there.
Hold up, that was in the other group text. I ain't see that shit.
I don't remember seeing it either.
No,
I don't
Carver
understand.
text in the grown pains.
Nope.
Who's football watching?
I saw that, but I ain't see none about the brisket.
He did put Reem. Go
He
back
said
and
the
check.
brisket will be ready by 6. I ain't see it was amazing.
Brisket was
Oh,
amazing.
No, we didn't.
yeah,
No, we
no,
didn't.
yeah.
No, that brisket was
Brisket was
amazing.
amazing.
No, I
Okay.
figured it would
Yeah,
be. Reem
brisket
would
was
cook,
amazing.
Oh
man.
no, Reem could cook his ass off.
That shit was amazing.
That
K's
was out
still
of-
talking about the dinner party. Nigga.
That was out of control.
I'm still waiting for a
Yo,
buck.
that's really some short nigga shit. You see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
That was.
I did see that.
I was like, what's going on next to me? What's going on?
I've never done that before in my life.
170. I love it. I love it where we are.
I thought Kevin Hart was sitting next to me.
Oh shit!
I love where we are right
Fuck
now.
all you 6 foot niggas. You know about that?
Oh,
So
man.
we gonna talk about the
So your
weekend?
weekend? No, but how was so?
There it was going.
my fault.
There it was going.
No, that was it. I
Sunday,
just
yeah.
wanted to make sure that, you know,
My fault. Redemption
Nah, but-
starting
I
to
thought,
kick
you
in.
know,
No, my weekend-
Redemption.
I want to make sure
My nigga.
that
My
two
nigga.
things are happening. I want to make sure, A, that this is the Growing Pains podcast. So I want to make sure that we highlight our growing pains and then we talk shit about Reem while Reem goes through what Reem gets through.
Right.
Because he's growing, right?
Right.
But at the same time, I want to make sure that we're growing. I really want to, I want to test us. When we say that we're growing,
Right.
I would like y'all to test me. If I say that I'm gonna need, I gotta take my time to grow, then I'm gonna expect one or two of y'all to be like, how'd you grow? Did you grow? What happened?
So that's
Teach
the
me.
first episode when Reem.
Talk to me. Nah, maybe not the first, but we gotta talk about that.
Or even not even an
Yeah.
episode. Like
Just like we gotta talk about Alex's breakup, we gotta talk about this shit.
I'm not talking about
I
Alex's
got questions, man. Like,
I'm
I
not
have
talking about
questions.
Alex's breakup.
I
Respectfully.
think I've been talking
lost a
about
year.
some vulnerable
I
stuff.
don't-
on
That's
there.
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
We're growing.
Me too. Like, we're all growing, man. Like,
I think Alex is
Alex is
growing, too.
growing. Alex is
Yeah.
showing us, you know,
Listen,
through,
Alex is
through
growing like a
song,
motherfucker.
through song. Alex is prophesizing
And
his
through
life.
action.
Through
And through
song.
action.
Yeah,
Alex
man.
is growing like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man. Like, let's not make that. Bub is exposing himself in way. Like,
Finally.
Like,
Finally.
listen,
Bub
we
is
are
very
finally
vulnerable.
able to talk freely.
Finally.
Bub is very vulnerable. lately.
Yeah,
I
man, we
appreciate
gotta
it.
we gotta
Yeah, I'm
we
having
gotta
sleepovers
applaud
and shit.
that.
Yeah, sleepovers.
And the fact that
Slumber parties.
Slumber party.
Slumber party.
the fact
No,
that the
sleepover.
star
Fuck you.
is taking the time
I slept over.
to be less to dim out
be less
to
toxic.
dim out the light, right? To dim the light out a little bit. I want to hear about those dimmed out moments because because
All right,
bro,
Dr.
man, like
Phil.
nah, man, I just want to make sure.
I meant that as a compliment.
I want to hear it. I feel like I grow by hearing other people how other people grow.
Stories of struggle.
I'm just,
that's how-
I'm
how
just
other
waiting
people grow.
for.
That's how you build.
I'm waiting for our manager to actually be a manager. That's what I'm waiting for. That's the next growth that I want to see.
All right.
That's the next growth that I want to
I
see.
keep it a buck.
Yeah,
I don't have time to manage my life.
Oh well.
We feel how Alex feels.
Cheers to that.
Manager, we feel how Alex feels.
Cheers to that.
When Alex speaks, when he
Listen.
speaks,
Yeah, what's up?
he speaks for us. Ev.
Hey, you speak. Alex. When Alex speaks for us.
I'm managing my son, man. That's my management, bro.
Oh, so you getting a check?
Yeah. Getting more than you.
I seen you.
I'm getting paid more than y'all niggas is paying me.
Aren't you paying?
I seen you kind of dash too before. Seen you kind of type.
Yeah, I'm LeVar Ball part 2.
Oh,
No, you're not him.
King
Nah,
Richard.
I'm not him.
You're not obnoxious.
No, definitely not.
Nah,
I mind my
I'm not going to
business.
say he's obnoxious. He was repping his kids.
He's a good kids. How was your weekend? We were all together actually.
Not the whole weekend, but you know, I seen Ev all weekend. Been
Yeah, we
around
were
him.
hanging. We had games and shit. Me and Bub, did dinner Friday. with the
Wow, look at
ladies.
you. I didn't get an invite. What was
Oh,
that?
it
What was that
with the
text?
ladies. It was a little.
Oh, it was okay.
It was non-toxic dinner.
It was
non-toxic.
non-toxic.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of that then. Tell me
boring.
when the
It's
toxic comes.
It's boring.
Nice little spot. I don't.
You know what?
I don't
I'm
want to
with
say the
Alex.
name because I don't
Tell
want.
me when the toxic part comes, and then I'll show up.
I don't
I'll
want
pull up.
anyone to go to my spot, so I'm not gonna.
We
say
was
the
acting
name.
old. We was acting old.
Ah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Like worked all day.
You know, by the way, I'm just talking a lot of shit. You know, guys, you know I'm not talking shit because I'm not about that life. I'm really not about that
No,
life.
I want you to be.
I want to be too.
I want
like
us to be.
I so want to be
Alex
about that
is not
life.
talking shit.
He's not.
You
This
know
is
what I need
the
you to
alcohol
do, Al?
telling him
You know what I
that he
need-
should revert his statements. Alcohol does this all the time. It confuses you. Like maybe you said too much.
Yeah, you've been talking a lot.
You should back it
You've been
out
talking a
or
lot.
back
Yeah.
it back a
People,
little bit.
people listen.
Alex, say your shit, dog. Nah, toxic. Come on,
Toxic.
bring it on. Bring it. It's good for the podcast. Growing pains.
There you.
It's how we grow.
Yeah, all right.
It's how we grow. And you've had a lot of wholesome in your life. Like
A lot of wholesome. Wow,
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
you've had some good. You've had some good. It's time. It's time
a
now
fact.
to get
A
your
lot
heart
of
broken.
wholesome. I like that.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Not to say that you haven't had your heart broken, but like in a way that's like, yo, I gotta get her out of here, and the cops aren't helping. You guys, so you guys know what I should do. If you guys know somebody I should call.
Let me ask you this, Alex. Al, have you ever sent a text to your boys like, yo, call me in 2 minutes and tell me you need me?
No,
Oh, you need that.
Yeah, you need
never.
You need one of those.
They need that.
I've
need that.
never had to do that.
Need that.
I've had plenty. Bub was like, damn, nigga, what the fuck I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
Just call me.
Just call
I
me.
got it.
Just call me.
I hear you. No, I've never had to do that.
Like, yo, this bitch won't leave. Yo, just call my phone in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean she won't leave? She's with if she won't leave, that means you're somewhere where you shouldn't be.
No,
So how are
not
you gonna
true.
leave?
Been in situations in my own home. No, I'm staying here. What do you mean you go? You could go out. I'll be here. No, I want you out.
Oh, I like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Never did.
Yeah.
I'm growing late.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
mind
coming.
you,
I'm
this
coming.
is in my
my
early-
late
Oh,
movies.
I didn't think I was gonna see you here. Can I come home with you?
Nope.
Hey, I'm coming home with you. Actually, I came here with my girlfriends,
And they left already.
and they left. So
I'll tell them to leave. I'll
this
tell them
is
to leave.
before Uber. Hey, so I'm coming home. So I'm coming home with you now. So this is
You're
you
really
now.
gonna
So
leave me here? You're
Like,
not
this
gonna
is-
give me a ride?
Like,
So
this
it's
is
you.
like this is perfect.
I don't
Like,
want to go home.
She's looking at you.
I don't
like,
want to
this
go
is
home.
perfect. This is perfect.
I don't want to go home.
I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Yeah.
When
We were
I'm
meant
I
to
don't want
see
to go
each other
home.
today.
Why are you driving to my house? I don't want to go home. I want
So you're gonna
company.
leave-
I've had a rough week.
You're gonna leave here without me?
Right.
I just want to cuddle.
I just want to cuddle tonight. That's it. That's all.
So you don't want to be with me?
Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Yo, fuck you then, Alex, okay? Don't fucking call me when you think
Oh
it's...
no, she's following you to your car. All of that. Fuck you, Alex.
Did she get the brick yet?
She might, depending on what you say.
No,
After
like,
that.
as
what I like.
as
That's
you
what I
pull
like.
off, she's just gonna pull her key out. Yep, as you go.
Let's go.
Fuck you, Alex. I told my friends to leave and you're leaving me here by myself. I don't know where they are. They're not
And
answering.
then as you leave, there's 17,000 phone calls and voice messages and text messages.
All
Guess
at the
what?
same
Guess
time.
what, Alex? She comes home. She comes home, and guess what happens in the morning?
You're on your steps.
Guess what happens in the
She's on
morning?
your steps.
What happened in the morning? I don't know. Tell me.
Hey, you know,
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to. I got things to do today. So, all right, can I come with you?
No.
Can we go to breakfast?
No.
Jesus.
Can we have coffee together, or can we?
Make it to go.
Hey, I'm sorry about last night.
I mean, you're gonna have to drop me off anyway. So,
Right.
I mean, I don't.
Right.
Tell your
I
girls
hear
to
you.
come pick you up.
Well, right. It's 2020, so it's Uber's around. I got you. Uber, right there.
No, I'm scared in Uber. I get
I got anxiety.
not safe.
I got anxiety.
safe?
Yeah, it's not safe.
Uber
It's not
isn't
safe.
Have you not seen
Like
that?
the driver's
Heard
not
you.
the actual driver
It's
of the
anxiety.
car.
I never know who it is. Jose? Is that Jose? I
Yo,
don't know.
there's mad Uber drivers named Jose.
Just mad. Every Uber, but every fam. I don't know any.
Just mad Jose.
If I was an Uber driver, my name would be Jose. I'm telling you right now. Why not? Yo, Jose's picking you up.
Jose
Martinez is picking you up in 5 minutes.
Who picked you up, Jose Martinez?
Yeah.
Yo,
Damn,
and I'm
Jose
and I'm
Martinez.
turning on my accent. Yo, if I was an Uber driver, I'd be. This is what I hate about political correctness.
Like, I wanna hear
Is
your
that you
accent.
can't have fun.
I want to hear your accent.
Hey, Jose, right now, picking you out right now. Hey, is this Bob? Hey, Bob, hey, Bob, this is me right now. We're going to have fun. Hey, I'm right now, 5 minutes.
I'm right now.
I'm right now.
I'm
5
right
minutes.
now.
Yo, I'm telling you,
I'm right
it'd be so much fun.
Hold on.
be so
Redemption
much
is
fun.
definitely taking over this podcast.
I'm on the outside.
I'm
on the outside.
I know, a mean left.
Yeah.
I'm on the
We
outside.
still haven't even got the
Indie
yellow
nights.
cup yet.
We,
Come on, man.
we go out in the night.
Hey,
Right now.
It's 170 though, but it is 170. This is how
Let's turn up.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about my weekend. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said. I said
Yeah.
Redemption's taking over. We
So
took a left.
Friday, Ellie had her first game, first high school
Shout out to
game.
Ellie.
Shout out to
Shout out to
4
Ellie.
points,
4 steals.
4 steals, and a W.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
Ellie's aggressive.
Yep. Oh, very aggressive.
Yeah.
My
I
cousin
can see- I
Aaron
can
closed
see
at
her
94 feet.
Ellie busts her
Shout out
gun.
to her.
Right. Oh, nah. Yeah, and then they lost. They got smoked the other night. But Ellie put up like 12 threes.
Hey,
So that's my
Damn.
daughter.
Keep
I like
shooting.
it. She hit one.
Shout out to Ellie.
She hit one.
1 for 12.
You miss every shot you don't take.
Ooh, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
We
All right.
got, we got the gun at Rocky Hill, right?
Right.
You have to go
Oh,
get
no.
some shots up.
Got a DM. I post Ellie's picture and get a DM all the time from somebody who runs Rocky Hill's page. Is she coming to Rocky Hill?
She should be in a Rocky Hill jersey.
Doesn't hurt to apply. Da-da-da-da-da. We know who that is. But so fast forward, Friday we go out, me and Ev, the ladies,
Right.
have an old time.
Nice spot though.
Yeah,
You know,
nice spot.
My favorite, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Places.
You guys are double dating. That's cute.
I like that. That is
My
cute.
first
I like
time,
that.
my first
That's
time
cute.
to the nice spot.
I like that.
And then
we gotta do that sometime, Alex.
Saturday comes.
We
when
gotta
I get my toxic girl,
Yeah.
we'll
we
do
had
that.
practice
Yeah.
Saturday? We had practice Saturday.
We got no. You had a game Saturday.
The lady
Indy.
does not like toxic girls. This is gonna be a fun fucking
Oh, yeah,
date.
yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun. Please include me.
Yeah.
Bro, if you get a toxic girl, that's the first thing we need to do.
Cabo,
Because she does
need
not
to go.
mesh well with toxicity. It's gonna be so much fun for me.
Hey David, we all need to go to my favorite spot. It's a nice spot.
I'm
Good
down.
looking, nice scenery.
I'm
Comfy.
down. But if Alex gets a toxic girl,
You need to be there.
double
Hilarious.
date.
Wait, Andrew?
Double date
Quadruple.
immediately.
Wow.
Immediately. Because
Missy
I'm gonna
would love
have
it. Missy, no.
the time of my
Alex,
life.
this is your lady, Alex.
I'm gonna have the
No,
time of
I
my
might,
life.
I might see how much Missy really cares about you.
We might.
Alex, this is who you're with.
What do we call Monica? Monica, not Monica.
Monique.
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 I can't wait for Monique.
Monica, huh?
Well, you know how the universe works, Alex.
I can't wait for Monique.
That
Or
was
Monica.
no accident.
All right, so let me finish my weekend.
Yep.
Toxic
Finish your weekend.
tendencies.
So
Finish your
Saturday
weekend.
we had the little round robin at Hendricken for the Rocky Hill. Guys played well. Sunday basketball game, we won. Guys played well.
Beat a Class B team too.
Yeah.
That was a big win.
Get some points. But
Good
go back
point.
to Saturday, Yellow Cup.
Yellow Cup.
Yellow
Shout out to
Cup.
Yellow Cup.
Yeah.
Wait, before we delve into Yellow Cup, my weekend was shit. Well, not shit, but we went out Friday. Me and Bub's weekend married each other. All right, Alex, what was your weekend about? Skip Yellow Cup. We got to talk. Yellow Cup's
Saturday
its
I
own
was with
topic.
the podcast bros. Well, one half of the one and whatever the hell the other one is.
Wow.
Whatever the other one is.
Nice recap.
Whatever the
Okay,
other
so
one is.
Yellow Cup.
Whatever the other one is. I don't know what he is. He's still a member, right?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Yeah.
Black Power. Yeah. Fuck you, mean.
All right.
Nice recap. Okay, Yellow Cup.
So
Alex.
Yellow Cup.
So Yellow Cup.
Bub, Yellow Cup.
A lot of ladies. A lot of ladies.
Listen.
I heard.
Hold on. I'm gonna
heard.
back up, right? That's not what we said we were gonna discuss when we got
No,
here.
I don't want to.
But that's Alex's assessment.
That was my assessment.
Alex in the subset.
Let's start. Let's do pros and cons.
Yep.
Let's call it that. Pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. We'll start and we'll leave off with the pros because I like
Cons? There were cons?
Well, first of all,
We shouldn't talk about cons.
well, first of all, let's say this, right? We're old as fuck. First of all,
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Alex, you're just
speak for
old.
yourself.
My bad. You're not old as
100%.
fuck. You're just old.
Yeah.
Anyway, so our perception of how Yellow Cup was could be a little.
You know
different
why
than
I don't
everyone
like
else.
where you're going with this?
Why is that?
Because we were the same old fucks at another spot that was lit as fuck. So that argument
So I'ma shut
doesn't
the
mean
fuck up
anything.
then.
Right. So that
shut
wasn't
up
going to
then.
be. It wasn't. So I tried to give. I was like, all right, maybe
non-biased
maybe because
opinion.
I am older. Maybe the same I've seen no more.
That's how I saw it.
But I was like, nah. I like this new age. I like this, like, because we're around it all the time. I'm around it 24/7. It's my job, whatever it may be. And it wasn't the crowd. It wasn't the people.
No,
The people.
Crowd is cool.
We saw a lot of people that we knew. We was chilling, talking, having conversations. So the conversations were good that we were having. From what I heard about the bar situation wasn't that bad.
No, they had 4 bars in there.
Yep.
And so it wasn't that bad. The drink I had was strong.
Yeah, my shit was alright.
It was strong. So the drink was good.
Prices were crazy, but you know.
So for me, it was the music. And so I can't blame the people that put on Yellow Cup. Right? Because they don't control you don't control the DJ. You expect the DJ to do what they do.
Right.
For me, the music. And I can't remember a moment where it was like,
no, not one.
That's true.
You know, there's songs that like
Right.
Changed
allow
the
me to
energy in the room.
reintroduce myself. Everybody,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying they had to play that song, but that type of
Like that energy, yeah.
like,
There's certain songs that just change the
I
energy or
didn't-
elevate the energy.
I didn't hear it. Like Jerusalem came on, which is usually a song that gets.
Right.
I don't even know what that is. I'm
Neither
really
do I.
old.
You've heard it, like we play it at the house all the time. So it's almost for. It's not even. It's not a Cape Verdean song. I think it's an African song with Cape Verde. But whatever, there is a dance to it.
Oh, okay.
There's a line dance to
I
it.
know what you're talking about.
We did it at the house.
Yeah. I didn't. You
Not.
But
Yeah. But and then I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if they didn't want to play the Frankie Beverly and Maze. Dun, 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 whoa, whoa. And I don't know if they did play it because we left.
Yep.
And that usually gets, because you do the electric slide to that.
Yep.
They got the Beyonce version. And that usually gets a party like, I don't know if they didn't do it because Stay Silent is known for doing that at their events and getting the shit popping.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But for me, the music wasn't to my liking, which usually, the music creates the energy. There was
why
a
you
lot
go
of people there.
That's why you
there
go
was
there.
a lot of people
Yeah.
there.
no, there definitely was a good
And
crowd.
after I started looking at Snapchats and IGs, I'm like, oh, they was there, he was there, she was there. So there was a lot of people I didn't even see that was there.
Right.
And so the energy,
Right.
because the energy was all over the place. Because there was games over here, there was VIP sections over here, and so for me, the music wasn't to my liking.
All right.
But music at a party is everything.
Right.
So if the music isn't infectious to the point where people are really like turning up. There was like a brief 15 minute segment when I saw a lot of people dancing, a lot of people vibing. It actually was when we were on our way out though. So I mean, and we left late in the evening. It ended at 11.
Yeah, we didn't leave. We left like 10:30.
That's
Yeah,
what
we
I'm saying.
didn't-
Like we left like 10:30.
It wasn't like we left mad early. It was-
Right. So to see it finally turn up when
And we
it's
got
almost
there
over.
what 8?
Yeah.
So we was there. We was there for
And,
2.5
and not for
hours.
nothing, when we were leaving, they said this is the last song.
Right.
They played more after we left, but they said it was the last song. That triggered us to leave early. But my point in saying that is the music was dead up until that point. And even then, it was only about a 10-minute segment where people were really turning and really enjoying themselves and dancing and laughing and having a good time. Now, do I think that people didn't have a good time until that point? No.
No. Yeah.
I think we just saw it because we are older and
I disagree.
maybe let me take out the age. I'll take out the age. We just experienced another similar event that was rocking from top to bottom.
Agreed.
This is my first experience with Yellow Cup.
Yep,
I don't.
mine too.
I wouldn't give it a negative review. I think it was dope. Well, maybe I'm going back to age because I was gonna say I think it's dope for the population that they catered to. But maybe it wasn't to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just know that I can't go back. I walked in and within 10 minutes saw my little sister and my fucking nephew.
Yeah.
Shocked shit out of me.
My nephew was there. So I'm not going no more.
That's why I just seen him play high school basketball. I
It's
don't know.
gonna be the same thing soon.
Yeah.
Outdoors.
Oh, it's already
summertime.
there.
And
It's already there, though.
the craziest shit is, Bub said, yo, this nigga's really you, Ev.
He's waving money and shit.
He's bugging, walking around with a brick in his hoodie pocket.
We're about to go to Strippy.
Yeah, I'm going to the
As soon
strip.
as he said that and he flashed the money, it's like, damn.
He said, I'm going to the
He
strip.
had shit to look up to.
He said, I was a piece of shit. And my nephew was on my hip. Like, my nephew looked up to me.
Copy, he was playing high school basketball like 2 months ago.
No.
And he wasn't, but it felt like
It felt like 2 months ago.
I just saw you in a high school
He
basketball
he's
jersey.
waving a brick around like, yeah, we going to the stripping. My boy got the VIP already. Da, da, da. Come through. I said, no.
Damn.
So I'm not hanging with you, TJ. Fuck out of here.
Damn.
So that aged the hell out of me. That's why I think I keep targeting or ending up on the age issue or conversation.
Which I understand. I mean, I completely understand that. I don't think I didn't have a bad time because I was with y'all,
Right.
And then because there was women there,
I didn't have a bad time.
So I don't, and that's not.
I don't even factor in the women. Like, not only because I'm in a marriage, but not only that, but I just felt like they were so much younger than me. Like, I couldn't even look at them and be like, oh, she's cute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we're all humans, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even comfortable saying that because I might say she's cute and she'd be 21.
Because I'm like, damn, I got a 21-year-old. If Sean was here, he's back. Like he's talking to me. Like, yeah, yo, she is like. Is that Sean over there?
I'm like, my nephew's here. My nephew's bagging these chicks that are walking around. Like, I'm not looking at them in the same light.
Right.
So that wasn't even like a part of the conversation or the topic to me. It was like, yeah, nah, this just isn't for me anymore. Even at the other event, I had a better time. I had a good time. The music was dope. Had drinks. We was doing our thing. But even that, I'm just like, this isn't my crowd anymore.
I will say, for those that had a great time, I'm glad you had a great time. For an event, a hip hop event, to go on at that size,
right? No issue
during this time that we're experiencing in Providence with the violence, to have no fights at all.
Well, there was a lot of cops there as well. But
no, this Alex, this generation. I'm not saying they're bad.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care. Usually they turn up because cops are there, right? Because I can prove something to you. I'll fight you anyway. I don't care who's there, cops, whatever. I don't think, and I'm not saying cops don't prevent stuff from happening. If you want to fight, you're gonna fight.
Yeah, of course.
And so, but to have that,
that psychology of I just walked in and I seen 3 cops right there, and then there's more cops walking in. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Because you're a different mindset,
right? I get that.
But to have that event that is that many people, and it's a hip hop event, to not have any incidents of violence is dope.
Yep.
I just didn't like the
That's dope, man.
And that was gonna be my point. Is because I'm very observant. At least I think I am. So I'm watching people like step over people and bump into people, and what I saw was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
There was a lot of that, and that was very dope to see.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I love that. Dude bumped into me like twice dancing. It was like, yo, my fault, fam. I'm like, nah, you good, fam. Like, you know what I mean?
Because I'm dancing. Yeah. I'd have been like, yo, move, nigga, if you ain't dancing.
No,
I'm like, you
non-violence.
Non-violence.
Book.
I got this girl over here. Yo, man.
I'm like, yo, nah, you good, man.
Yo,
like,
chill. Stop bumping the table.
Stop bumping the table.
That's right.
Not to get too far off track of what we were talking about, but do you think it's a situation where like people aren't looking for beef, like, right? So if you have beef, you have beef. But if I bump into you, yo, my fault, fam. Like, I don't know you from shit.
Right.
Like, I apologize. I don't want no issues.
I want no issues.
And there's
Whereas
certain,
before our day, nigga, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
but I think there were certain events, certain clubs presented that. Like you knew if you went to Sanctuary and that happened to Sanctuary.
Yeah. It was an issue.
Because there's so many guys in there at that time that had murder beef with each other.
Right.
Usually
All
the
in one
guys
spot.
that have murder beef today, the young boys, don't go to these types of events. And if they do, it's just one or two of them. It's not the whole crew,
Right,
blase blah. But like Sanctuary, even Jovan's at certain times, Pulse for sure. Sanctuary Pulse for sure.
Pulse was crazy.
You could feel that energy. Like you could be chilling. It could be us four. We're chilling. We got the wall. We're chilling. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, time to go.
And then
I just see it.
You'll be like, why? Those 17 dudes right there
Let's go.
want to kill these 5 dudes right here.
Right.
We should leave.
Let's go.
And
No,
if we don't
no
leave,
pussy shit.
we
But
can stay. But
Right.
we know what's coming.
if they're only 5 deep in here and they saw those 17 dudes, they must got 12 dudes outside.
Exactly. Or 12 dudes on their way. With 12 guns.
Right.
Funny story. Not to go off
A
on
killer
tangent.
story?
No.
Okay.
I remember blacking out at Sanctuary once at a Joe Budden concert and ended up on the stage with this nigga and didn't know I was on stage with this nigga.
Joe Budden?
Yes.
He black-
Bottle of champagne. Like, I blacked out. Well, me and Allah walking through the crowd, drunk as shit on my birthday. And he was like, yo, you know niggas was on stage with Joe Budden, right? I said, huh?
Wow.
So what the fuck you mean? He's like, yeah, you just pushed through everybody in the crowd. He was like, I had your back. You was good, but we ended up on stage with this nigga.
Was you drinking Hypnotic without a Y?
I'm still trying to find that bottle.
Still trying to find that bottle.
I'm still trying to find that bottle.
Still trying to find that bottle. I know that bottle existed.
Back there, we was
What's
drinking
crazy?
Remy and
Was you
buying
with
bottles
us
of Mo.
when we went out for Buster's birthday? It might have been Buster, Kiss, and Corn because they got the same birthday. But I think it was mainly for Buster. We got VIP at Jovan's, and everybody had a Hypnotic bottle.
Nah, I would never buy a bottle of Hypnotic.
Everybody had one. And I swore there was a Y on it.
There was a Y in that motherfucker.
I would never buy a bottle of Hypnotic.
So
Sorry.
what are you saying about us?
Nothing.
There
I'm
was
just saying
Remy
I
Bottle.
exists.
There-
Lyricism and the way you say things and how you say things when you're considered to be a great rapper. I think Tupac was a great poet. Great poets speak to your person. They speak to your soul. I think that's what Pac was great at, not his way of putting words together or delivering them. It's just the content of what he was saying.
Pac?
You know,
So there's nothing wrong with that.
I think
No, not at all.
I think that
'cause there's
takes away from.
No, it don't.
Yes,
legacy?
it does.
No, I don't.
Calling him a poet and not a rapper. I
No, he
feel
was a
like they're
rapper.
the same thing.
He was a rapper, but I think when people try to explain the difference between a Nas, Jay-Z, and Pac, people use poet as the explanation. But he wasn't. Absolutely was a rapper, because we know there's rappers out there that were very basic in their bars.
Yep.
But had a strong message. Pac had that. And I think it
but
was
see-
Pac's energy. It was everything about him, though. It was everything about him
Right.
that made him who he was. His energy, his background, his upbringing that made him who he was and influential in the way he was.
I
Because he
gravitated
was
to
smart.
Tupac.
And he was fucking great. One of the great talents that we've ever seen.
Absolutely. I gravitated to Pac's music because the space I was in when he was popping, right? So he had that aggressive, like I was an angry fucking teenager for no reason. Like if I'm being honest, I had 2 parents at home. Were they there? No. Both worked, both struggled with substance abuse. However, I still had 2 parents in the crib. You know what I'm saying? But
Maybe that was your reason.
Right. I gravitated to Pac because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is talking to me and the shit I'm dealing with. Like, I came to the crib and there was nothing in the fridge but baking soda. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I associated with that. I had a house key at 6 and was taking care of myself, letting myself in after school, and had to manage myself to 11 p.m. until my parents came home. Like, at 6 years old. So I gravitated to the struggle shit that Pac was saying in the way that he delivered it was aggressive, and that's where the space that I was in at the time, I was a huge Tupac fan. Now, at the same time, I got to be 100% real and say that.
You and 17 other motherfuckers.
Right. It was the whole hood. Like, niggas thought we were Tupac.
I get it.
Oh, no, I saw.
He said, niggas played Hit 'Em Up at a sleeper, a fucking teenage lock-in, and we started a riot.
And that,
So locking.
that
Everybody's supposed to stay.
No one can go anywhere.
Has always been my beef with Tupac.
What?
Is that he gives me this one message of keep your head up, black power, and at the same time, and the same album calling women bitches and hoes. I never understood that. I get we're human. I understand that facet, but I today, especially today, I don't understand how one can do that. Be the son of a Black Panther and still deliver you these other types of messages.
What artist outside of Lupe doesn't have two sides to their coin? Meaning, and I said that being an asshole.
I got it.
But what artist doesn't show
Lupe got a lot of coins.
that level of complexity? Because I look at it from a different lens. I look at it like we're all human. We're all complex individuals.
Okay.
At times,
I get that.
I'm like, yo, that bitch gets on my nerves. But at other times, I'm like, yo, my queen is everything to me. So am I flawed because of that?
You're human.
Which is my point. We're all human. So
I get that.
So me being a Tupac fan, I took it as, in my adult years, as a kid, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. In my adult years, I took it as like, yo, he's just showing his vulnerability as being a human. There's flaws to everyone.
I
so
understand
in
that.
moments like we're drinking Henny and we're partying, yo, fuck you, bitch, come suck my dick. And then when I'm sober, I'm like, fuck, I was bugging. You're a queen. Like, you was a black queen. Like, you know what I mean? There's conflicts in every person. That's just the way I see shit. And Pop was
And Nas. Nas is another one.
And Nas.
Nas is another one.
Uchi Wally, or is it one? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nas is another one.
But
That's a bad verse. That's a horrible verse.
Name a rapper that
Horrible
isn't
bar.
Yeah.
But I get it.
It was a shot.
It was a shot.
Right.
But
No, but I agree with you.
100%.
Because I don't think that explains Nas at all.
Not one fucking.
right.
But it does. But it does,
hold on,
though.
wait,
It does
hold on,
not.
I disagree with you.
Wait, hold on.
I completely disagree with you.
does
Hold on, hold on. Al.
One, because Uchi
That's
Wally's not his song.
Right.
Wait,
it's a
but
But he's
horrible.
on it.
No,
And
but
he's
hear
the
me
star of. But wait.
It's a horrible.
Okay, wait, hold on, hold on.
Go ahead.
But hear me out.
He's actually
That's-
not the star because Jay said in that same song, whose bars was better?
Right.
Right, but that's my point, right? So that's my
Yeah,
point.
Jay was trying to prove a point.
Right.
Jay was trying to prove a point. It was a horrible. It was a
Jay
horrible
said, I need
point.
to get people on my side.
But he was trying to prove a point. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's a
yeah.
horrible point.
And that's my point. Like, there's a balance. Like, everything's has to be balanced. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way the world works.
But I think-
ain't that what what's his name? Fuck Al, your man's Thanos. It's about balance.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is where we're going?
Oh wow! wow.
Chill, hear me out.
You lost me,
Chill,
bro.
hear me out. Maybe
I'm
it's
lost.
redemption, but hear me out.
It's definitely redemption.
No, it's redemption.
It's about
I
balance.
can see how you
right?
can see what Nas is going missing Thanos.
It's about balance. But that's all I'm saying.
I think Pac's conflict was, I got shot. The people that I thought were supposed to be there for me proved me right. That they were the ones that set me up.
I don't think Pac was hurt at all.
And Suge came to my rescue.
I don't think Pac was hurt at all. I think Pac played with it. I think, like, I believe in there being genuine geniuses, right? And I think Tupac was one of them.
So Pac became a gimmick?
No, hear me out. I think Tupac was a genuine genius in the sense that I'm gonna force you to think about what the fuck I'm talking about and the level of complexity that I'm living right now. Meaning, yes, I said Brenda got a baby, but fuck you, bitch, kill your kid.
No, I'm talking about West Coast Pac.
What about him? I think that they're the same person. Like, I don't think it changed any.
That was a complete flip flop.
What was
From Brenda got a baby to
West Coast
everything
Pac
else?
made that
toss it up?
That created a war. That created an East Coast West Coast war.
That came out of insecurity. Like
I think that came out of conflict after he got shot at the studio.
Yeah, insecurity and what's the word I'm looking for? This redemption starting to kick in.
Redemption.
That's-
Vengeance.
That's what he did. But,
Vengeance.
and that's how he felt. But that's not what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't think. But I just think that like the aggressive part came from, all right, my back's to the wall. Like, this is what I need to do in order to succeed. I think he sold out. Like, I'll keep it a buck. Excuse me. I don't think Pac was.
He went got the bag.
Yeah.
You think?
Well, I know Pac wasn't the nigga that he portrayed, right? I'll keep it 1,000 with you. I know that. I saw the documentary. I read the articles. I've listened to everything. You know what I'm saying? Bub, you know I was a diehard Tupac fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think he was as authentic as he tried to portray. But what I do think is he still was a genius in the sense that I'm going to force you to think in every song I say, whether it is Brenda Got a Baby or Toss It Up or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, Ambitions as a writer or whatever the situation may be or whatever the song may be, it's going to force you to think on a certain level that.
I think the one thing he stayed consistent with, though, was rebellion.
Always fuck the system.
And because he's not here to appease me, but he created a way for other artists today, and that was he was an artist in every sense of the word, right? Acting, the music, and he created a lane for hip hop artists, which was acting.
Right.
And
I definitely not. I think that's the next phase of his life. Had he lived, he was transitioning to acting, and he was a great fucking actor.
And that's exactly where I wanted us to take us. Me and David were having this conversation before y'all got here about. He was talking about how he listened to Nas's whole discography twice, and you hear the progression of Nas's his life throughout all his albums.
mm-hmm.
Who else can you do that with? Who else can you hear the progression?
Jay-Z.
Can you though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about it. When do you hear the progression though?
Reasonable Doubt is about him hustling and trapping. 444 is about Black
How long was
Enterprise.
that? How many albums is that?
But what I'm saying is,
matter
there's
how long?
growth in every album, though.
There's not, those are like his last 3 albums that he starts to
But
progress.
does it matter though?
Nas has been doing that.
But does it matter when you progress? Everybody's timetable is not the same.
Fair enough.
And not for nothing, to pose a question, Nas progressed from Illmatic to It Was Written.
Of course.
I got to go back and listen because I didn't see it until whatever the fourth. What was his fourth album?
The fourth album was his double CD.
What?
Is it?
Streets Disciple.
Streets Disciple.
That's
Streets
the fourth
Disciple.
album?
Yeah.
Streets Disciple.
Holy shit.
That's when I saw
Nas
a
didn't
real
drop
progression. Like,
a lot like Jay,
Yeah.
no, he didn't.
Right.
Nas dropped every
Right.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
Right.
which is fine.
All right.
And I think
Or maybe it was Stillmatic. Maybe it was Stillmatic, his fourth album.
It has to be because there's
Stillmatic was his fourth album.
Stillmatic's
Illmatic,
2001.
it was written.
Yeah,
I Am
Stillmatic was-
Nostradamus.
Yeah.
Nostradamus was the fourth album.
No. Nostradamus was the third album.
Third album, yep. I was in college.
It was written.
Stillmatic was his fourth album.
Hold on. Illmatic, it was written.
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
No.
I Am.
I am. No, I am first.
Nostradamus.
Oh,
Nostradamus is the
It's
fourth
I
album.
Am first.
Stillmatic's fifth.
Stillmatic's fifth, bro. Nostradamus was fourth.
Wow. So he was
And I'm a
dropping.
little bit under the influence.
He was dropping consistently like that.
So my point
He was
is,
dropping consistent. It wasn't as consistent where it allowed Jay-Z to make a point.
Jay-Z convinced us that he drops
there
every.
was a lot of points that were made that had
he said he
facts,
dropped
but they weren't
one
true.
hot
Right.
album. One
Right.
hot album.
Yeah,
Not-
they weren't
not-
true.
He doesn't drop
see, that's
albums.
one every,
you
let's
had
say two. Two of them
Illmatic.
shits was due.
Yeah, you had Illmatic,
Because Jay was
I
only
Am.
giving him, it was written in Illmatic.
Nostradamus.
He was saying I am, and Nostradamus
came
was whack.
before.
I mean, yeah.
I Am.
Yep. Nostradamus was 99.
Nostradamus,
was
you can
fourth.
hate me
And
now.
so was
right?
I Am.
Both of them were.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you had
they're right. They both come on the same.
So what's on I
you
Am
had
has
Illmatic, it was
Shorty,
written.
Say what's your
Illmatic, it was written. I Am, Nostradamus, Stillmatic,
So yeah. So my point was
Lost
Nostradamus
Tapes,
was fourth.
Godson,
Streets Disciple don't come to like 2000s.
Streets Disciple 2004.
Yeah.
Yep. Hip Hop is Dead. So it's every 2 years.
He was dropping.
And
He was dropping.
Life is Good, Nasir.
But you heard Hov.
But Hov
That's
made
one
it
every, let's
sound
say,
like
two.
Hov
Two of
was
them
trying to
shits
make it
due.
sound like he wasn't dropping a lot.
Nah, Hov said it.
Well,
Yeah.
Hope was dropping
said it,
every
though.
year and a half. every year and a half.
Hov said it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
one every, let's say, 2.
He was dropping every summer.
But
7 straight summers.
bro.
Niggas might not admit it, but nobody in rap did it quite like I did it.
Right.
But Hov said it though. That's one every, let's say, 2.
I think what
Two of them shits was due.
what Alex is saying is who has
One
been
was,
able to prophesize their life as much as Nas has, and I don't think anybody has.
What is a explain?
Nobody has
Prophesize or explain your
Nas.
growth or
I've heard of Jungle. I've heard of Nas's mom. I've heard of Nas's kids. I've heard of Nas's marriage. I've heard of Nas's divorce. This is all throughout albums. This is not just one album or 2 albums. This is throughout the life cycle of his discography. You can hear his life cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear where he is. Like the whole portrait of Nas looking out the window, right? Being a rapper that looks out the window and tells you the new type of shit. Yeah, that's Nas's. You can hear him actually looking at Nas through that window.
I get what
you know
you're
what I'm saying? So that's a dope perspective.
But me and you had this conversation, right? And I think everything's relative. And so I can hear Jay's whole life as well. You hear Emory Jones throughout the whole thing until he gets out. You hear about his mom. You hear about his dad, right? You hear about his failures. You hear about his marriage.
That's not till later on.
No, Emory.
Yeah, I don't hear about.
That's what
you don't hear about Emory Jones throughout the whole thing.
You hear about Emory.
Yep.
You hear about Emory.
You hear
100%.
about his mom. You hear about his mom. No,
I don't know much about his mom until 444.
100%.
I don't know much about his mom until
100%.
444.
But it depends on what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
So I know his mom had a bunch of kids,
your point.
I
agree, Al.
She had a bunch of kids, and I know she was in his life. I know he loved his mom.
Right.
And then 444, we find out his mom likes women. And
I find out his emotional attachment to his mom.
This is what I'm saying.
What the bunch of kids meant to him. What his mom's sexuality meant to him, what his upbringing meant to him. I think I found out more about who Jay-Z is in 444 than I've ever. And it could be that I wasn't a Jay-Z fan, right?
That's what I said. It's all relative.
Right.
Right?
It hurts. There's really people that aren't Jay-Z fans.
No, me and Cobbin had this conversation. Yeah. It's all relative in perspective and what you're going to listen to and pay attention to.
Right.
Alex, I love you.
And the fact that I appreciated, not that I was never a Nas fan. I was a Nas fan, but I appreciated him more as I got older.
Right. Same with me. Yeah.
But I've heard Jay's story throughout the whole thing, and it depends on what you're looking for to hear. But also, I don't think we can tell somebody how to grow.
I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm not saying
everybody grows differently.
Right. So you're saying, but you did hear Jay's growth. You just didn't hear it at the same time you heard Nas's growth.
Right. I get your point, Bob.
I think what Alex is saying, and let me know if I'm misspeaking, is that you can blatantly hear Nas's growth. It is blatant. You can. It's not. It's not. There's no. You can. Not only is it blatant, you can hear the echoes of people making fun of how Nas is growing. Like, hey, he's flip-flopping. Hey, he's not the same Nas as he was in Illmatic. Hey, he's talking about how he went from saying he will never wear diamonds to wearing a QB chain with diamonds on them and repping diamond rims on a commercial and selling liquor. Like, you can see he explains that shit. Like, you can see the narrative.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like you hear what you hear, and then you hear him, and you're like, whatever I heard was bullshit. I just heard it from the source. You know what I'm saying?
Growth,
like,
but I also think their intentions in the game was totally different. Like, why Nas was rapping, I think was different from Jay's rapping.
Than what
and
Biggie
I think that's
was rapping.
That's why the stories are different.
Which is why I admire Nas. Which is why I've always admired Nas's growth, because I from a regular motherfucker, which I consider myself a regular
motherfucker.
Like, I feel like that's
He's a regular motherfucker.
A regular motherfucker story. I can see that should be in a regular motherfucker story.
I've always said this, and because I try to use analogies to paint pictures, I guess. So
Oh, so you're an artist.
go to the club.
An artist. An artist.
Niggas painting pictures now.
An artist. I like it.
Bob Vila and
I
shit.
like it. I like it.
Go to the club.
Paint that picture.
Put a little tree right here.
Bob Ross says.
Paint that picture, bro.
Little cloud,
Yeah,
little
little
bird.
cloud right here, little
Right.
bird.
But go to the club. I always envision Jay is gonna have a section
Rocking.
with all his peoples. We here. He might be in the background somewhere,
And it's gonna be rocking.
but he might be in the background. He might not be in the midst of the party, but there's a party in his section. Nas is over there with one dude and 2 chicks
Right.
chilling. Guess where I want to be? I want to be with Nas.
You may.
I want to be
You
with
may.
I don't.
But the majority,
I,
we're going to this party right
I want
We're going to
to
this
That's
party right here.
facts.
Yeah, we're going to this
so
party.
this is my growth with Nas.
Yeah,
I want to be over there. I feel like Nas has come more out of his
I
box.
feel like Jay today is like,
The same way.
He's gonna
Yeah.
have the party. He's not in it.
he's not in
It's just in
that
his
party.
section.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
Jay-Z's party, right?
Yeah. And so I feel like Nas's growth, has like King's Disease 1 and 2 for me is outside of the box for Nas.
Yeah, those are dope fucking albums.
Outside of the box?
And if I'm being
Got
real, I wasn't
Fivio
a
on
big
the
Nas
fucking
fan.
album.
I feel like they're very
He won't
in
have
line with the box.
no.
Right.
Name his features. Name all his features throughout the.
I get it. But if you look at like the double CD, he had like his features in the double CD were crazy too.
Not of that time.
Not as crazy.
Not of that time.
He's
He got
introducing.
Got 5 years.
Yeah, he's
He
introducing.
got Dirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says it.
Right.
He says he's introducing new artists.
Right.
He's embracing new artists.
Because he's an OG now.
So,
It's crazy.
But even that's beautiful.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck both.
I love
of
it
them,
all.
man.
Fuck,
Fuck
yeah. I feel you.
so about grabbing nuts.
What the
Whoa.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
What's
gonna act like we don't know what we're talking
happening?
about.
What's
You gotta
happening?
add
What's happening?
We don't know what we're talking about.
You gotta
What's
add
We don't know what we're talking about.
What's happening?
You can't just throw that out.
170.
Oh, I've been dying to get to
You
this
can't just
part.
throw it. All right, wait. So
We can end it after this one.
Fuck it. I'll get right to it.
We can end it after this one. We
Get
can
right
end it
to
after
it.
this.
Get
Yeah,
right
but-
to it. We talked about fighting Floyd Mayweather. Right? In the streets. There's no rules.
Not in the
street.
ring. Not in the ring.
No, in the streets.
At
There's
the
no
bar.
rules in the street fight. Do what
One
you gotta
slap
do
your
to
girl's
win.
ass and say, fuck you, pussy,
No,
fight me.
No, he say fuck you, bub, fight me, and swings on me. We fighting.
Yep.
Now, if I feel at any point I'm losing, I'm doing what I have to do to win.
To get the fuck home safely.
And if I gotta grab his nuts,
I'm grabbing the full set.
It's what it is.
My favorite Joe Button line, right?
Gotta go home.
Hear me out, Cabo, right? Joe Button once said, shout out to Joe Button. This motherfucker said, ain't no, wait, was it Joe Button? I forget. But the line is, ain't no refs in the head up, so stop asking for a fair one.
right?
I just think that it's funny coming from you two guys. That's
Why?
that is my only
Why?
thing that I
Why
kept
is it
laughing
funny?
at. Because it's you two.
Why is it funny?
You would never say that in your 20s.
I'm not a world
No,
champ.
in my 20s,
You would never say that in your 20s. You're
Yes,
not
I
gonna
would.
say I'm
Nah,
gonna do whatever I'm gonna grab. You would never say that.
I would.
In my 20s, I wouldn't have thought to say that, but I ain't
I
gonna
would.
hold you.
And you wouldn't do it.
I don't care
But
what
in
you
my
would have
20s,
done.
I also
They probably
had a
wouldn't
gun
have
on
said
my
it,
head
but they
at
would
all
have done
times. No, hold up, wait. In my, Cobb, you might
They wouldn't
be
have
right.
said it, but they would have done it.
You might have been right, but shh. In my 20s, I always had a gun on my hip, so I
wanna be
definitely wouldn't have
consistent.
said it.
Yeah.
I
But
just thought it was hilarious.
If I felt like I could beat you, I'm not gonna
Deny
worry
it
about
after.
the gun. I'm gonna put the gun in the car and fight.
I have not stopped thinking about you two talking about grabbing
Pause.
nuts
Pause.
since that
Nasty.
day.
Big
That's
pause.
nasty.
Fam, that shit was hilarious. That was
Listen,
hilarious. It was a
if
good time.
If I get into a fucking fight and I feel like I'm losing,
Nah,
I'm
we're too old to
biting
be
you.
fighting. I'm too old to be fighting. I'm not fighting nobody.
I'm biting you.
I
I'm
don't wanna
grabbing
fight
your
anybody.
balls.
I'm
I
not
don't
fighting
wanna fight
nobody.
anybody.
I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm eye gouging. I'm doing all of that shit.
But I'm not gonna square off with Floyd
No,
Mayweather.
fuck no.
But that,
Maybe 1 or 2 punches.
I'm trying to get home safe.
And then I'm trying to impose
And I like my
my
fights.
size and my weight on him.
that was the argument because you were saying that you're gonna take Floyd, and I said,
I like my face.
Okay.
Yo,
I like my face.
that whole
I'm
fight
grabbing his
sounds
balls.
like the Pusha T featuring
Drake.
nope.
Nope.
Hold up, how you-
Featuring Pharrell song Snitch.
Oh shit. Side nigga. Trying to come home.
Yeah, I'm doing whatever it takes.
Random sidebar. How you think Pusha T feels about Ye and Drake reuniting?
He ain't got no say.
He's like, the boss is okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Prince
Prince already shut them down.
The boss. So,
Jay Prince.
as far as I'm concerned, Jay Prince is
Jay Prince, check the billionaire. Think about that for a second.
Shout out to Jay Prince.
Is what it is.
Check the billionaire.
Honorable mentions.
Ooh.
Hey, my honorable mention. Alex and I were talking about it before this. Digital Bullet, Bobby Digital, RZA featuring Bobby Digital.
What's Digital Bullet?
Digital Bullet was the album that he came out with.
I don't want it.
It's a fucking 20-track album. It's a sleeper. People slept on that song.
Don't hide it.
He came with he had a whole song called Bong Bong. Everybody started saying bong after the whole shit.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Nah, that's new.
Shout out to
I would never
it was
say
a dope. It was a dope album.
Bong.
That's my honorable mention.
I'll probably never hear it.
Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up, mama? Bing bong.
That dude's, he's on a whole different.
Ariana Grande looks like a 12-year-old boy.
100%.
What's up, mama? Take me out on a date.
I mean,
You think she's toxic?
I think she's, hell yeah.
You think she's toxic?
She just looks like she's
Yo,
extremely.
Ariana, what up?
Listen to some.
Who's Ariana Grande? Oh,
singer.
yeah, the singer.
Listen to some of her
She's
new music.
Billionaire.
She is grown.
She's very grown.
She is grown.
I still see Kat when I see her.
That's what I'm saying, but she's grown.
Is she not grown? I thought she was like.
Wait.
No, she is.
Wait, don't holler at me
25
yet.
years old.
She's not grown?
No. She's grown. She's grown.
Why?
But I still see her Nickelodeon character.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's what
okay,
happens.
I see what you're saying,
She
I see
played
what you're saying.
Kat.
Oh.
Any of those Nickelodeon, Disney, Disney,
okay.
you know.
All right.
Right. Yeah, I got an honorable mention.
Yeah, I don't get turned
You
on.
talking about Alex. I'm sorry. I'm shut up.
No, you're good. It's 170. Let's get it.
Redemption got me on tilt.
I hear you.
Man, shout outs to Redemption. What the fuck?
Shout out to Redemption. That nigga's real. Elijah Craig.
I didn't know what redemption was this whole time until just now. Just now I got it. I was like, oh, I know what redemption is now.
Yeah, now you know. Jesus.
Yikes.
It's like a wine drunk.
Oh, shit.
Wine drunk.
I'm actually going to speak one into the future. Shout out to my toxic girl. My honorable mention is The Matrix. I already know it's going to be dope. I'm just going to honor mention it. I can't wait for our Matrix night.
I think Matrix.
So we need a Matrix
hope
night
the
and a
movies,
Wakanda
The
night.
Matrix are too smart for me.
I mean,
let's go.
Black Panther.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like I'm an intelligent
100%.
guy, but
Let's do a Matrix night.
I can't
Let's- My house.
fun fact.
Tomorrow.
Funny story, right? My son said
I'm
we're
off
wild
Friday.
suspect for trying to do a Matrix night.
Wait, what?
Pop was like, yo, what do you
I
mean
got
you
an
want
ugly
to watch
sweater.
movies with your 4 friends?
You coming?
This is what my son said. Pop said, yo, he hit me with the yo.
Hey, you hit you with the A.
You
Hit
know
me
how
with
much
the
stuff they do in a room together with 17 boys?
That sounds
It's all
crazy,
Ayo.
Bub, that sounds crazy.
Oh,
get at
Ayo.
him. Nah, get at him, bub. Don't
Pop-
hate yours.
'Cause we
tryna-
wanna watch The
Because we
Matrix
want to watch
together?
The Matrix.
We'll
Pop
watch
hit
the
me
We're
with
Matrix.
watching the fucking Matrix, man.
Pop
We're
hit me
watching
with
the
the,
Matrix.
hey,
watching The
yo,
Matrix.
you used to watching the Matrix?
Yeah.
watching
All
The
those
Matrix.
movies
We're watching
together?
the Matrix.
Yep.
Yep.
So why
And
is that
what?
a movie
Popcorn and
then?
everything.
Yep.
So you know what I
Yep.
hit him with? You know what I hit him with? I said, shut up, nigga. That's all I had.
That's all-
That's all I had.
You need Russ. You need Russ with you.
I needed help.
Yeah,
All I had was shut up, nigga. I don't never call my
know
son
what?
a nigga, none of
He
that.
was like, yo, let me FaceTime the group chat.
Yeah. I said,
Guess what he said?
damn. Shut up,
up.
nigga.
That's it.
That's all I had. yo.
And you're leaving to watch the Matrix.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
All of
I'm
them
still
be in
gonna
a
go.
room
Still gotta
together,
go.
fresh off a
yeah.
basketball game. None of them showered, all stinky,
And then chilling.
chilling.
All
Nasty.
I had was
Yo.
shut up, nigga.
Nasty.
Boys are fucking disgusting. Let me tell you something. Now that you just said that, my son's birthday party, all him and his little friends, them little niggas was
Just banging, huh?
stanking.
Them niggas is dirty.
Stank, you little
Smelling
niggas
pity.
are stanking,
Smelling
boy.
pity.
Ow.
Huh?
So let me paint a picture real quick. I'm an artist like Bub.
Yeah.
Paint that picture. We're all artists now.
my
Tree,
son-
we're all
put
of
a
us.
tree over there.
Paint
My
that
son
shit.
has a
Right
big
there.
ass fucking king size bed, right?
Yeah,
I
five
go in
dudes
these
in it.
motherfuckers. Hit me up.
They had
Go
their
in.
feet kicked up.
Boy,
Was they
3
laying on their
niggas.
stomach with their feet kicked up?
My other son, AJ, and my nephew, Drew, took him to a workout. Hour and a half workout with L. Shout out to Lamont Thomas. These motherfuckers go back. I'm tired. I don't feel like taking a shower.
Yo.
All 3 of these motherfuckers got in the same bed.
Ew.
I said, yo, you motherfuckers are nasty as hell.
Like that's
There's
no
no way
funny
in this
shit.
fucking
It's just
world.
disgusting because you're all
That's just
dirty.
disgusting. All you niggas is dirty.
Yeah, they mad at you for watching The Matrix.
Yet they mad at you for watching
I said,
the
Ev, you
Don't
gonna
aid
change your
yo.
sheets
On the
tomorrow?
couch.
Don't aid yo around
Hold on,
man.
wait, hold on. I said, Ev, you gonna
Clean.
change your sheets in the morning? None of you motherfuckers
Showered.
took showers. He said, yeah, if I feel like it. I said, listen, my
Because he
nigga,
tried to
you're
envision
15.
us
I'm
all
not
on the same
fucking
couch. That's what he tried to
making
do.
you do nothing.
Yeah.
If you want to sleep in some skunk,
Can't wait till the next
Go for it.
practice.
Hey yo.
Can't wait till
hey,
the next
yo.
practice.
Hey,
So, yo,
yo.
you said it was, hey, yo, that we was going to watch The Matrix together?
Crazy.
He said, yeah, that's kind of sus, Dad.
No.
I said, yo, shut up, nigga.
Yeah.
Again, all I had was shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
you
look
got?
up?
What you
Did
got?
you look
Honorable
up?
mention.
Did you look up Adam?
Nah, fuck you, bro. My son's 6'3".
I just wanted to make sure you didn't look up.
But yeah, so we're supposed to be on
I
the
hope
same
you looked
team right
away. Like, shut up.
now. Nah, what I did was, I said, yo, shut up. Close my eyes. I said, yo, shut up, nigga.
Close my eyes.
Close my eyes.
I don't
Close
see you.
my eyes.
I don't see you.
Close my
Yeah,
eyes.
you're not
I
there.
ain't going front.
So my honorable mention is Russ, Chomp 2 album.
Yo, who? That's the second person to mention that
No
album to me.
skips.
Russ? I'm not listening to that. I promise
No,
you I'm not.
so Alex,
not
remember the
listening to that.
podcast we talked about listening to new music?
Yep.
I decided to let me try something new, and I heard a lot of buzz, or people I follow was talking about it.
I
And
don't know. Is he a rapper, singer?
Just
the rapper.
The white rapper.
the white boy.
I don't know
He
that.
be pressing people who diss him. So
No. He be punching them in the face.
He punched
I
him in the
don't
face.
know that nigga.
No,
I'm
but
not listening to it.
I
Russ.
promise you. You know I don't listen to much, and this has no skips for me.
Send me the
No
link.
skips?
No skips.
Send me the link.
Oh, I gotta
For
do
me.
it. I'm gonna do it. I'm
me
gonna
the
do
link.
it.
Because
I'm gonna do
one,
it.
the feature list is good.
Hey, Bubba.
I don't care about the feet.
Bubba. Send me the link.
That's the only reason why I listened to it.
Hey,
Was
Bob.
because of the features.
Bubba, send me the link.
I wouldn't listen to a Russ album that just says Russ. It's on title. Send you the link.
Can't hear you. Shit's muffled, motherfucker.
Who's
You.
Give me some features.
Jadakiss, Ransom, Benny the
Oh, he
Butcher.
went out and got some
yeah. Sci-Hi the
Some
Prince.
spitters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lloyd Banks.
Those are
Alright.
all $1,000
Papoose.
features.
And
Well, he
I'm
got
not a-
money. Well, he got money,
And
so
I'm
he
not
can
a
do
huge-
that.
Oh, Russ got money.
No, but
got money.
those are only $1,000 features. Those are like
Russ
features.
got money.
Nah, Kiss's money's up now.
Kiss still wants $2,500
Styles
a
P,
feature. I knew
Styles
this
P's
as
on
of,
it.
I knew Kiss still wants $2,500
Styles
a
P's
feature.
on it. Guess who else is on it? The Game, your guy.
You like the game?
What's wrong with the
Do
Game?
you know that your brother's friend was writing for the game?
I heard.
And what's wrong with the game?
Yo, I was dying to mention that at one podcast when we were talking about him, but I was like, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true.
Check the credits.
Snoop's on
Shout out
there.
to Tools.
Shout out to
Wale's
Tools.
on there. There's good
A
features.
UConn great. Shout out to Tools. Who's good and a rapper.
What you got, Ev?
Oh no, I'm not done.
Oh, all right. Good.
And then for a guy I met in 2009 with a great personality,
Well, you met me before that, bro.
You met me way before that.
great personality.
He's talking
Not
about me.
this is real. This is a real one.
Damn,
I'm not a
so
real one.
No, let me
You just
finish.
shit on us, Al.
Let me finish. Let me
Al, you
finish.
just shit on us.
Get out of my house.
Nah,
Where's
this
my
is-
toxic girl? Yo, come down here.
This is actually
Son, Monique, come kick Bubba out.
It's actually a sensitive one.
right, I'ma shut up.
Met him in 2009. Been a solid dude since I met him when I started as a street worker at the Nonviolence Institute. I want to pay respects to the family of James Owens, aka Hammer Beanz, Hammer Hendrix.
Word. Shout out to my guy Beanz.
May
R.I.P.
he rest peacefully. Love and light to the family for him. He was unfortunately shot and killed Saturday when we was at. I got
Right,
the word
right,
Saturday
Yellow
when we was
Cup.
at Yellow Cup. So yeah.
Quick story before my honorable mention. I remember the first time I really met Beanz. Like I owned a studio in Oneyville, and Nala had Beanz come through. He had met him before, and this motherfucker rapped for no bullshit, like a good, I want to say like 15 minutes.
Very
straight.
talented. Very talented.
Like straight, no nonstop, no stutters, no skips, no nothing. 15 minutes straight. Super talented, man. Great dude, great kid.
Great
grown
energy.
man. Great energy, and he was definitely looking to turn his life around, and unfortunately he was taken away from us untimely. So RIP to Beanz, and shout out to his family. He'll definitely be missed, man. Solid dude. Yeah, so RIP to him and Beanz, him and Hendrix.
R.I.P. to Beans. 100%.
And just moving on, my honorable mention is not to keep it on a somber note, but my honorable mention is Clutch Academy on BET. It's about the Clutch agency and Rich Paul and his draft class that he had last year. The first 2 episodes deals deeply. They address the Terrence Clark passing immediately with the first episode, just saying because Terrence Clark was a part of the Clutch family and untimely demise due to a traffic accident.
He signed the day of, right?
Right. So they have, it's called Clutch Academy on BET. It's on demand. And it just follows them through the draft process. And BJ Boston, it shows how he took a huge hit. They were close friends at Kentucky, and even prior to that, which I didn't know before watching the series.
Long live Terrence Clark.
Great inspiration to a lot of kids, my son included. My son actually still has him as his lock screen wallpaper, and to this day, incredible motivation for these guys in the grassroots basketball venue, or whatever the hell I'm trying. I'm under influence, so excuse me. But in New England, huge impact on these kids, man. So Clutch Academy on BET. Dope series, man. And shout out to BJ Boston, waving that TC flag very high. Great shit, man. Check it out.
170.
Yeah.
GPP. Yeah. The boys did it again.
My Trey Songz shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to Reem, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Reem.
Single soul
Why?
or not, man. Shout out to my guy Reem.
Why?
Yeah.
He's not
I
here.
mean, he's still a part of the family.
All right. All right.
Listen, we gotta wave that flag, bro.
What else was that?
Yeah.
I'm only
yeah.
fucking with him.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I know
he'll be
you
back
are.
in the new year.
You know I'm only fucking with people
He'll be
who...
back in the new year.
I've only missed one podcast, so I just want to let that be known.
Al, you know what I always say? If I ain't talking shit about
That means you ain't got shit to do.
you, you ain't got nothing going on.
or I love what we do.
No, you ain't got shit to do.
There's perspectives.
I like how you say that.
There's perspectives.
You drive a bus.
Fair enough. I do.
Talk your shit, bro.
Why you say it like that, though? I just applied to rip the motherfucker.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. But yeah, 170. Bro.
Yeah, what's
I'm
up?
drunk.
Like, follow, share, comment.
Alex serves the
hey,
community,
Paul,
man.
I
I ain't
fucked up my
disrespecting
whole
Alex.
reason.
Alex serves the community.
Nah, you
man.
tried to, but I still love you though.
Yo,
It's okay.
could I get a remix of my honorable mention? I fucked that all up. I was stuttering and shit. And niggas
Nah,
was
you got
quiet,
Nah,
so
you
it
did
made
it. You
worse.
did it.
Nah,
We
you
don't edit.
got it.
We don't edit.
You got it.
No edit. Fuck.
You did it.
It used to be one take. Man, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
I fell off, bub. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
I used to be one take.
You sound like a mumble rapper right there.
I
You
did.
can-
I was stuttering.
You can close
You
out.
was on that
though.
lean?
It's redemption.
You can
Yeah,
close
you can
out, man.
redeem-
Close
you can
out.
redeem yourself
right
right
now. Close out.
Manager
Close out.
Mitch.
Yeah,
Hold
Grown
on, wait.
Pains Podcast,
Hold on,
baby.
Manager Mitch.
Yeah, man. Grown Pains Podcast, man. The new year's coming, fellas.
Word.
We up. We elevating, man. I'm going to commit some more time to you. I actually like y'all niggas and love what you do. See how I said I like y'all, but I love what you do. That was
Yeah,
intentional.
that was. I see what you said. I see what you did there.
Grown
Like,
Pains
follow.
Podcast 170. Go ahead, Kaba.
Yo,
Yeah, outro.
Nah, appreciate you, bro. Like, follow, comment, share.
170.
Fuck with us.
Fuck with
Fuck
us.
with us, man. We out.
We out.
Peace.
I'm drunk. Alex, shut this shit up, boy. Keep talking, yeah.